Has your mic started picking up stuff yet?
I haven't started recording. It doesn't matter because people at the TV station don't really care. All they're waiting for is kickoff. They chop everything before that off.
Good. Look out. It's like I have to watch what I say when I'm up here during my actual recording. No, dude, the first time I ever did this, I showed up and it was burning and everything. And next thing you know, I get up here and it's like the sun goes down.
All right, we are going to play one song, and then we'll come back and start the pregame show. Let's see. All right, we're going to play a Waylon Jennings songs, and we'll be back to start the pregame show right after this. Friday evening, Chattooga County. It is time for some high school football. Tryon Bulldogs homecoming night tonight against the North Cobb Christian Eagles. We will have the game for you next. Pregame show starts right now. Pregame show tonight brought to you by Hampton Heating and Air, Georgia Northwestern Technical College, and North Georgia Equipment Sales. We'll get the pregame show started right after this.
Georgia Northwestern Technical College is happy to be a part in bringing you tonight's game. Georgia Northwestern Technical College offers over 200 programs for study, including business, health, industrial, and public service. Georgia Northwestern Technical College is here to provide educational skills and training for the benefit of the community they service, and wish everyone involved in tonight's game much success.
Hampton Heating and Air is proud to be bringing you tonight's pregame show and wants to wish a great season to the Tryon Bulldogs and Chattooga Indians. They offer full and complete install, service, and warranty work. Give them a call today at Hampton Heating and Air, 706-857-3126, 706-857-3126. Good luck to the Chattooga Indians and the Tryon Bulldogs from Hampton Heating and Air in Summer. North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring is proud to be bringing you tonight's pregame show. North Georgia Equipment Sales knows what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why North Georgia Equipment Sales wants you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw with air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines. Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting's all about. Visit North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia, or online at ngs.com.
All right, everybody, welcome into Friday Night Football right here on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21. This is Ben Gross along with Jeremy Burke. And Burke, good to see you. And man, we get lucky on weather every Friday night. Just another, not a cloud in the skies. A little hot for late September, but Burke, if it's not raining, we'll take it.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely warm for this time of year. We're already deep in the schedule, and it's still pushing 85 plus, which is tough for those athletes out there that have to go both ways. But like you said, no rain is always a good one.
And Burke, our 3-1 Tryon Bulldogs got a huge victory here at home last week against Bowden. It's nice to look at the standings in the region and see Bowden there at 0-1, Burke. And I think we talked about it last week, only, the 9th or 10th win in the program's history against Bowden. And to do it in that kind of fashion last week gives the Bulldogs a lot of confidence coming into this homecoming game tonight.
Oh, yeah, that was a big one. I think everybody had circled on the schedule anytime you can get Bowden at home and try to put some crooked numbers on them. You want to do that all you can because, like you said, that hadn't happened a whole lot.
Yeah.
Bowden's always been a thorn in the Bulldogs' side, and they did a good job of taking care of business last week. And like you said, and give them a springboard into tonight's game is, they got Christian Heritage next week, and then the gauntlet begins. You've got to have that really big game.
Yeah, I mean it's. There's so many big games on Tryon schedule, but boy, you look down the road to that Darlington and Mount Zion game. You can't ever count out Christian Heritage. I mean, this sub-region is tough, Burke, and you got to be on your toes every week.
Oh yeah, there's, like you said, there's plenty to look forward to. You definitely don't want to look by North Cobb Christian tonight, but to be honest, Tryon, I'm sure is a multi-touchdown favorite going into this one. But you still got to take care of business.
That's exactly right, Burke. You see all the time the upsets happen, and like Burke said, Tryon is definitely a heavy favorite tonight. But don't tell the Bulldogs that.
Well, that's part of being a championship type team too. Is
you got to bring it on these kind of games.
Yeah, because there's going to be times when the teams are going to get up for you, and you better make sure and get up for them because when you're carrying those 6, 7, 8 wins every year, you got a big target on your back. And,
yeah, you do.
When you walk out there on the field, everybody out there wants to beat you so bad they can taste it. So you better have your A game with you.
You're listening to the pregame show brought to you by Hampton Heating and Air, Georgia Northwestern Technical College, and North Georgia Equipment Sales. We are the web game tonight, so the only place you can get the broadcast, of course, if you're listening already, you know this. It's on the website, ChattoogaInfo.com. You just clicked it on the web game icon. We also have a live video stream. I know each week it seems like more and more people are picking up on that. I just talked to Howard Hughes, the technology director up at the school. Berkey has the link is posted on Tryon City Schools Facebook page, their Twitter page. I know I shared it to the AM 1180 webpage, and I think me and you both shared it on our personal web pages. So, I mean, man, that's the way to go right there.
Oh yeah, you want everybody you can to come out and watch it live, and spend as much money here at the field as you can. But realistically, not everybody can do that. My wife's got the babies at home tonight too, and so it's really nice for her to be able to click on there and watch the ball game.
And Burke, I want to say a special thank you again to these guys. We hadn't talked about them since the first game of the year, I think, but these kids from up at the high school that run the stream for the school, Tanner Lemming, Isaac Cothran, and Brandon Sparks, his buddies told me to call him Sparky. So those guys run the cameras, run the computer, and bring that stream to you. So take advantage of that. That's really neat. I know a couple weeks ago I went to the Notre Dame Georgia game and was listening to Burke and Anthony Gilliland, watching them on the stream from Indiana. And it's always nice to hear the audio broadcast, but to see that video with it too, Burke, it's just that's really neat. And I know a couple of our friends, they watch the game and on their big screen in the comfort of their own home, and that's really cool that we can do that.
That's really awesome.
All right, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more of the pregame show brought to you by Hampton Heating and Air, Georgia Northwestern Technical College. I can't speak tonight, and North Georgia Equipment Sales. Burke and I will be back right after this. You're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television.
Georgia Northwestern Technical College is happy to be a part in bringing you tonight's game. Georgia Northwestern Technical College offers over 200 programs for study, including business, health, industrial, and public service. Georgia Northwestern Technical College is here to provide educational skills and training for the benefit of the community they service, and wish everyone involved in tonight's game much success.
Hampton Heating and Air is proud to be bringing you tonight's pregame show and wants to wish a great season to the Tryon Bulldogs and Chattooga Indians. They offer full and complete install, service, and warranty work. Give them a call today at Hampton Heating and Air, 706-857-3126, 706-857-3126. Good luck to the Chattooga Indians and the Tryon Bulldogs from Hampton Heating and Air in summer. North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring is proud to be bringing you tonight's pregame show. North Georgia Equipment Sales knows what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why North Georgia Equipment Sales wants you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw with air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines. Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting's all about. Visit North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia, or online at ngs.com.
All right, welcome back into the pregame show brought to you by Hampton Heating and Air, Georgia Northwestern Technical College, and North Georgia Equipment Sales. Band warming up here as homecoming night 2017. We will have, Burke and I will bring you the pregame show tonight. Excuse me, listen to me. The homecoming festivities at halftime here. You can tune in and hear all the results of that. Burke, last week there really wasn't a whole lot of games going on. Last week was a popular week for bye weeks for teams in all classifications up here in this area. We do have a few scores for you. Chattooga goes down to Coosa. I think that this game was in double overtime. Oh, I've already got them. I've already finished them. I'm going to bring them back to him this week. Okay, thank you. As our former coach Tab Gable let me borrow, we're having a reunion, and Coach Gable would let me borrow game films to put those on DVD for everybody. So he had to holler at us real quick. So shout out to former head coach Tab Gable. Burke, Chattooga went to 0-4 last week. Was this game in one or two overtimes? Two overtimes. Lost 38-37. They play Gordon Central tonight, Burke. You want to make a wager they get their first victory tonight?
I would say so. I picked them in the pool pick 'em. I can assure you that.
Well, I know Chattooga's they've lost some close games this year, and I know that group down there is not happy with an 0-4 start. Hopefully they'll get on the right track tonight. Burke, Darlington just all over Gordon Lee, 50-17. What do you take away from that?
I mean, just seeing that score early in the game, in the second quarter, not sure how far in, it was still a fairly tight game, and then it was like the wheels fell off. Darlington put a foot on the pedal and just kept pulling away. And we've heard about the struggles going on in Chickamauga, no doubt. And all I keep hearing about is this stud running back from Darlington that's committed to Tech.
Really?
So, they've got some weapons.
They always do.
Oh yeah.
Was he there last year, the running back?
Yes, I'm trying to think of his name. You'll remember him. He's killing me. I can't remember his name.
So he's committed to Tech to play football.
Yes.
Okay. Burke, I don't know how much we can get out of this one. Mount Zion 37-0 over this North Cobb Christian team we have here tonight. Mount Zion is, to me, that's the big question mark in the region, is what does Mount Zion have?
How strong are they?
Yeah.
They keep winning, and you just don't really know exactly how strong they are. They're one of those teams that fluctuate a lot. We talked about it last week with the absence of players at Bowden. They just built a new school in Mount Zion. The theory is some of those have trickled down to Mount Zion and have really helped their program. So, as well as I do, it don't take many of those kind of kids that you may matriculate from Bowden to really turn a program around, because there's lots of talent down there in that area.
Burke, I got to be so careful when I say this, because I don't want to cheapen the victory from last week, but something is up at Bowden. They are not the normal Bowden. Those kids are going somewhere. And you may be right, Burke. They may be going to Mount Zion. Southeast Whitfield all over Christian Heritage, 49-10. Rockmart all over Almerchi, 56-21. Had a lot of blowouts last week. Dade County over Model. This one was interesting to me, Burke. Dade County won 28-21. Model, they haven't won the region there in 7AA, but they've really been on the rebound the last couple of years.
Yeah, they've improved greatly.
And Dade, I think that says a lot about Dade County, that I think they're better than they've been in years past. And
they gave trying all they wanted.
Yeah.
Not that long ago. They were. As usual, like I said, they kind of remind me of us. Real blue-collar, hard-working team. Not tremendously skilled at the skill positions always as much, but they had some big old boys that would hit you in the mouth. That's for sure. And that's exactly what they did. And they probably roughed up Model, a little bit, and was able to pull out the W.
And in Burke, Trine fans, we need to be Wolverine fans all year for Dade County, because every win they get, it helps our
power ranking.
Our power ranking, and man, at the end of the year, sometimes just a couple tenths of a point, it makes all the difference. Pepperell blanked Gordon Central 43-0. Sonoraville, big time over LFO 38-10. It was Ringgold in a close one over at Daresville 47-42. Bremen over Murray County 31-10. Calhoun still licking their wounds from that Calhoun game. They just killed Coahuila Creek 62-6, and Dalton blanked Sprayberry 41-0. Now the game's going on around our area tonight. Chattooga plays at Gordon Central. Burke, we mentioned just a minute ago, this would be a good night for Chattooga to get on track.
Oh yeah, everybody knows it's not a secret. Gordon Central has struggled for quite some time, and they've had a hard time finding many wins. And like you said, I just don't see them getting one against Chattooga tonight either.
In Region 6A, Christian Heritage plays at Gordon Lee. Burke, I think both of these teams are down, but this will kind of tell us, who's the better of those two teams. Who would you pick in that one?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear which.
Christian Heritage at Gordon Lee.
I struggled with that one. I went with Gordon Lee.
I probably would too.
Christian Heritage their program kind of imploded a couple of years ago. And I just don't think they've recovered, even though, you see that lopsided score with Darlington against Gordon Lee, but I think Gordon Lee finds a way to win that one.
Yeah, and the game's in Chickamauga. I'd pick Gordon Lee in that one too. The Region 6A game of the week definitely would be Darlington at Bowden.
Oh yeah. I think I went with Darlington. I think like you said, I think Bowden may be licking their wounds a little bit, and I think Darlington's probably licking their chops. Darlington's really been playing well. They've had some losses, but they played some big boys.
Yeah.
So they're tested. They're battle tested. And I really think they're going to handle Bowden pretty easily.
I'm with you, Burke. I definitely would pick Darlington to win. I think it's just the question is about how much.
Right.
I hope for the region's sake that Bowden keeps it close. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Darlington go big in that one.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Mount Zion they've got the bye week this week, so that rounds out everybody in 6A. It's moving to 7AA. Pepperell plays at Coosa. Model will host Almerchie. Dade County plays at Rockmart. Then in AAA, or Quad A, I believe, Lafayette will play at Southeast Whitfield. Ridgeland travels to Northwest Whitfield. Gilmer will host Heritage. LFO plays at Haralson County. Ringgold goes on the road to Sonoraville. Adairsville will host Murray County. Calhoun is at home tonight against North Murray. Coahula Creek travels to Bremen. Burke, probably the game of the week in North Georgia, at least in Northwest Georgia. Cedartown at Cartersville. You think Cedartown can give Cartersville a game?
No.
I don't either.
I don't. I'm going to be honest. Cedartown's they've improved a good bit over the last couple of years, but I don't really know of anybody that's going to give them much of a game.
But who is Cartersville been playing like in the state championship? Who's their big rival in? They're AAA, right?
No,
Are they Quad A now?
They may be 5A, to be honest with you. They expanded all the way up to, is it 7A is the top classification now?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I think they're like a 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I think but they're on a whole nother level.
They are.
They're playing those ESPN games against teams ranked in the country and doing well. So
I think Cedartown is undefeated, but if they
I don't think it'll remain.
Yeah, I think that streak will end tonight. Creekview plays at Darlington, and then Rome, also undefeated on the year, defending state champions, travel on the road to Paulding County. Just about 11 minutes away from kickoff here on Homecoming 2017. It's the Trine Bulldogs hosting the North Cobb Christian Eagles, and we will be back with more of the pregame show right after this. Pregame show tonight brought to you by Hampton Heating and Air, Georgia Northwestern Technical College, and North Georgia Equipment Sales. I tell you what, before we go to the pregame show, we're going to stay here for the national anthem. Hold on just a moment. All right, great job there by the Trine High School Marching Band. We will be back with more of the pregame show brought to you by Hampton Heating and Air, Georgia Northwestern Technical College, and North Georgia Equipment Sales. We will be back right after this. You're listening to Friday Night Football on your hometown radio station, AM 1180 Chattooga County Radio and Sky 21 Television.
Georgia Northwestern Technical College is happy to be a part in bringing you tonight's game. Georgia Northwestern Technical College offers over 200 programs for study, including business, health, industrial, and public service. Georgia Northwestern Technical College is here to provide educational skills and training for the benefit of the community they service, and wish everyone involved in tonight's game much success.
Hampton Heating and Air is proud to be bringing you tonight's pregame show and wants to wish a great season to the Tryon Bulldogs and Chattooga Indians. They offer full and complete install, service, and warranty work. Give them a call today at Hampton Heating and Air, 706-857-3126, 706-857-3126. Good luck to the Chattooga Indians and the Tryon Bulldogs from Hampton Heating and Air in summer. North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring is proud to be bringing you tonight's pregame show. North Georgia Equipment Sales knows what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why North Georgia Equipment Sales wants you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw with air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines. Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting's all about. Visit North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia, or online at ngs.com.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the pregame show brought to you by Hampton Heating and Air, Georgia Northwestern Technical College, and North Georgia Equipment Sales. It is homecoming night tonight as the 3-1 Tryon Bulldogs take on the 0-3 Christian Heritage Eagles. See some of the cheerleaders getting out here, getting the signs ready. The teams ought to be running through here in just a minute or two. Burke, boy, doing research on these two, there's just not a lot of history. First time they played each other was last year, so tonight's the second overall meeting. Tryon leads the series 1-0 after last year's 28-0 victory in Kennesaw. I'm trying to remember, they had pretty nice facilities down there, Burke. It was in Kennesaw. I don't remember how we got there, but it wasn't quite as nice a campus as Mount Perrin or somewhere like that. But
not many are.
Yeah, not many are, but still a pretty nice program. I remember it wasn't far from the Cajun place I love to eat down there, Henry's. Yeah, it wasn't. It was only 5 or 6 miles down there from Ackworth, so they're kind of down in there from that area. If you remember, Burke, I saw him sitting here talking to Coach Gable just a few minutes ago. Clint Strange, a Tryon resident. Clint, I think, is involved with their basketball program down there, and he teaches there.
Yes, he does. I remember when we got down there last year, he was the first person we ran to in the press box. Seen a Tryon face.
So we do. There is a Tryon connection down to North Cobb Christian. Burke, they've only been playing football at North Cobb Christian since 2007. In the 10-year history of their program, they've only had 2 seasons with at least a 500 record. That happened in 2014 when they went 5-5, and their banner year was in 2015 when they went 6-4. Both of those were under former head coach Scott Ryle. Last year, the Eagles were 0-10, 0-6 in region play. That was their first year in Tryon sub-region. This year, the Eagles are 1-3 on the year. They recorded their only win in Week 1 against Strong Rock Christian with a 20-17 victory. Since that win, the Eagles have fallen to St. Francis, Mount Vernon Presbyterian, and last week got blanked by Mount Zion 37-0. So Burke is not really a whole lot more you can say. This is definitely an outmanned opponent, but just like you said just a couple of minutes ago, if you're going to be a championship team, a team that's going to contend for the region title, you got to show up and take care of business in games like this.
Yeah, a game like this, you hope to have this one squared away by halftime, to be honest, and try to get some of your young guys in there. And you hate, coaches don't want to hear that. Every time somebody says something like that to Nick Saban, he has one of these tirades.
Yeah.
But that's to be honest, is they hope that's their goal, is to put this thing away by the half and hope to get some rest and get some young guys some snaps. But like you said, the big boys still got to take care of business.
That's absolutely right. Burke, just taking a glance at the region standings so far. Mount Zion, Tryon, and Darlington all tied at the top, 1-0 in region play. Mount Zion's 4-0 overall. Tryon's 3-1 overall. Darlington is 2-2 overall, but do not even pay attention to the overall records. Darlington plays one heck of a schedule. Bowden, Gordon Lee, North Cobb Christian, and Christian Heritage all sit at 0-1 in the region, all tied for second, or I guess all tied for fourth place, you'd say. Bowden, Gordon Lee, North Cobb Christian all at 1-3. Christian Heritage still looking for their first victory of the season at 0-3. Next week, Tryon goes on the road to Dalton to play Christian Heritage. Chattooga will host Rockmart next week. And this North Cobb Christian team tonight, they are off next week. Just about 3 minutes left until kickoff. 3.5 minutes. Captains making their way out, almost just about to get lined up and meet out at midfield here in a few seconds or so. So we'll take one more timeout. You're listening to the pregame show brought to you by Hampton Heating and Air, Georgia Northwestern Technical College, and North Georgia Equipment Sales. We will be back right after this. You're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180, and Sky 21 Television.
Georgia Northwestern Technical College is happy to be a part in bringing you tonight's game. Georgia Northwestern Technical College offers over 200 programs for study, including business, health, industrial, and public service. Georgia Northwestern Technical College is here to provide educational skills and training for the benefit of the community they service, and wish everyone involved in tonight's game much success.
Hampton Heating and Air is proud to be bringing you tonight's pregame show and wants to wish a great season to the Tryon Bulldogs and Chattooga Indians. They offer full and complete install, service, and warranty work. Give them a call today at Hampton Heating and Air, 706-857-3126, 706-857-3126. Good luck to the Chattooga Indians and the Tryon Bulldogs from Hampton Heating and Air in summer. North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring is proud to be bringing you tonight's pregame show. North Georgia Equipment Sales knows what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why North Georgia Equipment Sales wants you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw with air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines. Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting's all about. Visit North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia, or online at ngs.com.
3 claps, we're ready tonight. 3 claps. 3 claps. 3 claps. 27 years ago, I sat in this locker room. So you get it, but you just don't get it every Friday night. You're going to miss that more than anything in the world. That's what I miss. And so you seniors that are focused on college, you're focused on your work after high school, what you're going to do next, you're focused on tomorrow, aren't you? You've got plenty of time for tomorrow. But these tonights, they're going by fast. You focus on tonight. This is about you guys. This is about the guys in this room that care about each other, that know there's only so many more of these nights left.
Let's go! Hey, let's go! Get in here! Get in here right now! Get in here! Hey, we got 30 minutes for the rest of our lives! 30 minutes for the rest of our lives! That's our battle in the first half. It ain't happening. We get the ball. I promise you one thing. We're going to hit somebody and we're taking downfield for a touchdown. I guarantee you that.
Throw it in the corner. My God, a touchdown in the corner. My God, in the corner. Oh, my, it couldn't have happened. Our hearts, it was torn out and bleeding. We picked it up and we stuck it back inside. I can't believe this.
You all know what you have to do. Remember, no one, and I mean no one, comes into our house and pushes us around.
All I want to know if you got your popcorn ready. Do you got your popcorn ready? Look like this. Don't get your popcorn ready.
All right, welcome back in, everybody. We are ready for kickoff. Homecoming 2017. It's the Tryon Bulldogs against the winless North Cobb Christian Eagles. I'm sorry, they're 1-3. And we are just about ready to kick it off. Bulldogs won the toss. They deferred to the second half. Bulldogs in all blue tonight. North Cobb Christian in all white with blue and black numbers, and the baby blue helmets kind of remind you of the North Carolina Tar Heels a little bit. Weather forecast for tonight, partly cloudy skies and warm with temperatures at kickoff around 80 before falling down to around 72 by the game's end. Winds will be very light out of the east at 2 miles an hour. There is a 0% chance of rain. Remember, you can watch the video stream of tonight's game. Go to the Tri-City Schools Facebook page or their Twitter page. The link is there. All right, we are underway, and we kick it into the end zone for a kickoff, and number 74, Elder Morales, Burke, just continues to get better every week, it seems, in the kicking game.
That one was 5 yards deep in the end zone there, Ben. Morales got into that one. Well, we were talking about it last week, what a weapon that is to take away that return team. That's a big special teams weapon. Morales doing a great job.
All right, Bulldogs, the Eagles moving left to right on your radio dial. They are Eagles are going towards the concession stand over here on our right side, looking out of the press box. And Bulldogs shaking it up tonight. Blue pants, blue jerseys. We're ditching the silver britches tonight. All right, North Cobb Christian going to start under center. It's a rocket toss over to the far side of the field. He's got 4, 5, 6 yards. He's going to have close to 8, I think, up to the 28-yard line. Nice gain on first down by North Cobb Christian.
Number 5 from North Cobb, Ryan Pruitt, the sophomore, gets the rocket toss. And like you said, picks up a solid 6-yard gain. We'll call it 2nd and 4.
I was sitting here talking. I didn't see what formation they were in, Burke.
Basically the double wing, exactly like our offense. They put their near wing back in motion and just rocket tossed it.
They come out in a pro set with a split out wide on each side. Just like Burke says, it's a double wing, one B back. They put the left wing in motion, fake the rocket tosses, a handoff over left guard, and it goes nowhere. Maybe a yard on the play. It's going to bring up third down and about 2 to go for the first down.
Look like Colton Duncan Peace along with big number 16 Carter, the senior, in on the stop. Not a lot of movement there in the trenches for North Cobb. It's going to bring up third and about 2.
Cameron Carter, we don't talk about him a whole lot. From what I understand, he's a transfer in from Almerchi. You see him mostly on defense. He doesn't play a whole lot of offense, Burke, but
he's a well put together young man.
Yeah, he is. All right, they come out with a man split out wide on each side. Double wing formation, one B back in the backfield. Quarterback under center. Overlooks the defense. They put the right wing in motion. Fake inside handoff. Quarterback's going to keep around the left end, and he is going to have a first down. Pickup of about 5 up to around the 32. That'll move the chains for North Cobb.
The double wing that time, it reminds you a lot of the Georgia Tech offenses. They ride that fullback. The quarterback just keeps and kind of follows him right there over the tackle. Good, effective run there that time for North Cobb as they picked up the first down.
Yeah, that was a good fake. They had me because I thought he handed it off to the B back there, but nice read by the quarterback and a nice run for the first down around left end.
Mathis, another sophomore, so they got some young kids back there at the skill position.
The young sophomore quarterback under center again. Same formation, one man split out wide on each side. Double wing set. Put the left wing in motion. Quarterback wants to pass, looking to go on a post over the middle, and it's in and out of the hands of the receiver. Incomplete. Up around the 40. Number 12, Noah DePollier there with the coverage.
DePollier was in his hip pocket, but he was running a post, and the receiver had body position. The ball was there. It's a little wobbly.
It was wobbly, underthrown.
It was wobbly and underthrown, but he had a chance to make a play. DePollier, not a very tall guy. The receiver had a perfect body position.
Yeah.
Just wasn't able to make the connection.
Yeah, receiver probably should have caught the ball, but luckily he didn't, and it's 2nd and 10. North Cobb Christian at their own 33-yard line. 2nd down and 10. They put the right wing in motion to the left side. Quarterback's going to keep around left end. Quarterback keeper again. He's going to be tackled right at the first down marker. I think he's going to have it up around the 43. So, Burke, that's the play that's given the Bulldogs trouble so far 2 or 3 times.
That triple option, that double wing. We've seen Tech put up tons of yards on Tennessee with that exact same play right there. And I tell you what, number 1 so far looked really good running it himself. He rides that fullback in there and draws all the attention, and he pulls it and finds some run room and picks up another first down for the North Cobb offense.
All right, so first down and 10, North Cobb Christian at their own 43-yard line. We're just underway in the first quarter, 9.5 minutes left to go, 0-0. Tryon has not gotten the ball yet. Let's see what the Eagles do here on first and 10. Same set. They put the left wing in motion, and this is going to be a quarterback keeper. This time, Logan Blevins is going to tackle him at the 46-yard line, but he still picked up 4 yards.
Again, just triple option. Just this time they come to the near side instead of the far. Logan Blevins on the stop, but after about a 3-yard gain. So it looks like North Cobb's going to be content just to triple option them here until they stop it.
I don't blame them one bit.
And, you know, the next progression is for that quarterback to pitch that thing and look to get out on the corner.
Second down and 7, North Cobb Christian at their own 46-yard line. Same set. Once again, one man split out wide on each side. They put the left wing in motion, and quarterback fakes the handoff to the B-back. He's going to keep it himself this time. He goes backwards.
Peace and Logan Blevins hit that one right in the mouth. I didn't get the number who tackled the fullback, but the fullback was wrapped up immediately, and then Peace and Blevins both were there for the quarterback. I think they're finally starting to catch on to the rhythm of that triple option.
He lost about 3 inches, so it's going to bring up third down, 7 yards and 3 inches. That's precise, Bert.
Precision at its finest.
All right, third down and 7. Let's see if the Bulldogs can get a big defensive stop here. They've picked up 2 first downs on us on their initial drive here. Moved the ball nicely. Same set. This time the right wing goes in motion. We bring a run blitz. Kind of fumbled the hand of the toss, but now the Bulldogs going to hem him up over on the far side. They picked up about 2 yards up to the 48, but that's going to be about 5 yards shy of a first down. Let's see what North Cobb does on 4th and 5 here from their own 48.
You know, I really like that. They see that option look. They're blitzing there in the A-gap trying to blow that thing up, and I think that caused a lot of chaos that time for the offense from North Cobb. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Why not? 4th down and 5. Ball spotted at about the 48.5-yard line. Quarterback rolls to his right, wants to pass. Penalty flags come down.
You got to think it's going to be offsides or illegal procedure.
I think so too, Burke. That's the second throw in the evening.
If it's offsides on the defense, surely they don't blow that dead.
That's the second pass of the night we've seen from their quarterback, and Burke, he does not have a real impressive delivery.
No, not a big arm. I think he's more of a runner.
Yeah. That's one of those balls that floats up there and is just begging to get intercepted. This is going to be an offsides or legal motion or something on. It's going to be of the 5-yard variety. It's going to back it up and make it 4th and 9. But Burke, they still.
You know, Ben, you never know. An underdog like this, they may not play all night, no matter the situation. I've seen now they shift.
Yeah, now they shift out of their base offense, look to a punt formation. And we're trying to get a man back there deep. It's not a real good punt. It's going to be taken by Hagan Willingham at the 23. He's up to the 30, to the 35, over on the far sideline, tackled out of bounds around the 40-yard line. So, yeah, Burke, that not a very effective punt there.
No, it was a low end-over-end kind of line drive-looking kick, and very, very returnable. Hagan picks up a pretty good chunk of yardage there on the return where the Dogs will take over at the 30, we'll call it the 39-yard line. So Dogs get good starting position on their first possession.
1st and 10 Bulldogs at their own 39-yard line. We split Jace Harris, the senior wideout, over here on the near side. We put Cole Phillips in motion from left to right, trying to draw him off sides. Now he goes back to his original position. Now we're going to bring Rayleigh in motion. We're going to hand it off to Blevins inside. He's got running room. He's across the 50, runs over a man at the 45, and they'll bring him down at the 44-yard line. So Logan with a 15-yard run and a, Burke, how about this? A Reese Tire first down, also brought to you by Michelin.
Awesome.
Reese's Tire and Michelin.
Reese's does a good job of supporting the school. We sold some discount cards, and they really put a lot into those. They really do a lot for Tryon. I'm glad to hear from them.
All right, so the Reese Tire first down. And this is going to be the crisscross play. Back to the side to Rayleigh. He's got the left corner over here. He's across the 30. One man to beat. One man makes a touchdown-saving tackle down around the 25, and that's another Reese Tire and Michelin first down.
The crisscross play to Rayleigh that time, it was kind of clogged there in the middle where he was originally trying to get to. He's able to bounce that thing out and pick up a huge chunk of first yards for the first down. Like you said, the Reese Tire Michelin first down.
I'm trying to figure out how to phrase that. Hopefully we'll get us a Harvey South End Auto touchdown here in just a minute. All right, we split one man out wide on the far side. That's number 80, Gabe Cooper, the sophomore. Where's that, Duncan? Yeah, that's Duncan. All right, then we're going to hand off to Rayleigh around left end. They got it blocked defended pretty well, but we still got about 4 yards out of it, 4.5 yards down to around the 20-yard line. It'll bring up second down and about 6.
They split Logan Blevins out to the right side that time and then run jet away from that heavy set. We've seen teams key. We've ran into that heavy set a lot, and this time they run away from it, trying to mix it up a little bit. North Cobb slows it down, but still picks up about 5 yards.
All right, second down at about 5.5, maybe 6 to go for the first down. We bring Rayleigh in motion from right to left, handoff up the middle to Blevins, and Blevins is going to go in for the touchdown from 20 yards out. Logan Blevins and the Bulldogs strike first.
The Harvey South End Auto touchdown by Logan Blevins.
And Burke, we're not used to seeing Blevins ripping off those big long runs. Usually he's a 6 or 7 yard type guy, but boy, he's ripped off a couple long ones already.
When you see that happening, that's going to be a good night for the offense.
Yes, sir.
When the fullback's ripping up yards like that, it definitely spells success for the rest of the offense.
Elder Morales in to attempt the extra point, trying to give the Bulldogs a 7-0 lead. Snap in the hole's good, and the kick is good. 5:44 left to go in the opening quarter. 7-0 is your score. We will be back right after this. You're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180, and Sky 21 Television.
Guffin and Elam Insurance, located in Summerville, has been serving the residents of Chattooga County and surrounding areas since 1926. Guffin and Elam is an independent insurance agency and can help you select the right company for you. So for all your insurance needs, call Guffin and Elam Insurance at 706-857-3494. That's 706-857-3494. Guffin and Elam is proud to be a part in bringing you tonight's game.
Chattooga Printing can supply all your printing needs for your home or business, including trophies, banners, magnetic signs, logo designs, and now offering full-color awards. For quality work at a great price, check out Chattooga Printing. Chattooga Printing, proud to be a part in bringing you tonight's game. For more details, call 706-857-4995.
All right, welcome back. Bulldogs set to kick it off here. Morales hits a line drive. They're going to take it right at the goal line. And he's up to the 15, to the 17, and we're going to tackle him down at around the 19-yard line. Somebody grabbed him by the ankles. I believe
22 Johnson.
Yeah, Braden Johnson with the tackle.
So number 5 there for North Cobb. Pruitt, the sophomore, returns it out to almost the 20-yard line. So basically the same starting position if he would have let it go another yard or two into the end zone.
Remember, if you're listening to us tonight on the webcast, you can get a video feed of the game with our audio on it. If you go to the Tryon City Schools Facebook page, Howard Hughes has got the link there. It's also on the Tryon City Schools Twitter page. We shared it on the AM 1180 Facebook page, and if you're one of those poor souls who are friends on Facebook with me and Burke, you can find it on our personal pages as well. 5:34 left to go in the opening quarter. Bulldogs lead 7-0. North Cobb Christian sends a man in motion from right to left. It's a rocket toss over to the far side. We've got it defended pretty well. They picked up about 2 yards on it, but not before Braden Johnson tackles him along with number 10, Hagan Willingham.
Like you said, Johnson does a good job getting out there and hemming him up. The rocket toss to number 5, Pruitt, picks up about 3 on the play. So the Trines defense adjusting well to North Cobb trying to get out on the edges.
Burke, a couple of replay things here. You remember you can catch the replay of tonight's radio broadcast on Saturdays at 1 o'clock on AM 1180. They replay both the Tryon and Chattooga games. And also on Sky 21 on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 7:30. You can catch the video replays of the game tonight. All right, they try that quarterback keeper on the option again, this time to the left side, and that goes backwards. They lose about 4 or 5 yards. Burke is going to bring up third down. Well, they're calling on a loss of 2, so we'll call it 3rd down and 8.
I think that was generous. McGee just blew up his man and just annihilated the quarterback. They tried to run that triple option again, and McGee was all over it.
Burke, I say it every week. If you have not watched what Sky 21 is doing with the production on these games, you're really missing out. These guys have a lot better game films than we have.
Yeah, no kidding.
All the different camera angles and the graphics, they just do a tremendous job. All right, they put a man in motion from right to left. Quarterback hands off to the B-back this time, and I think you're right, Burke. Trine's defense is figuring this thing out. That one goes nowhere. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 8 to go for the first down.
Same triple option look, and try to give it to the fullback, and again, he gets just mashed at the line of scrimmage.
Burke, not hard to see that North Cobb Christian definitely undersized on their lines of scrimmage.
Yeah, their right guard here looks like he may be 160 pounds.
Yeah. All right, they shift into that punt formation. We put 2 deep safeties back to receive. This one's going to go over Higgins' head and takes a huge bounce for the Eagles all the way back to the 25-yard line. And Burke, I know of Trine's coaches, they say back up and catch that, but we lost 20 yards on the roll there.
Yeah, he got a very fortunate bounce. You know, we talked about it last time. He had that end-over-end type kick, and when it hit, it just bounced and rolled for a long way. Hagan looked back and thought about picking that thing up and trying to return it, but thought better of it.
All right, it'll be 1st down and 10 Bulldogs from their own 26-yard line. Trine leads it 7-0 with 3:18 left to go here in the first quarter. It's been a fast first quarter, Burke.
Yes, it has. Both teams staying primarily on the ground.
We split our tight end Duncan out wide on the far side. Harris split out wide on the near side. Number 4, Cole Phillips is your wingback on the left side. They put Rayleigh in motion. This is the jet sweep to Rayleigh, trying to get out to the corner. He's got the corner. He's to the 40 and got up to the 42. Berkey hesitated a little bit. I think if he would have turned the jets on a second or two earlier, he might still be running. But
yeah, he didn't see the hole till after it.
Yeah,
it had opened up. If he'd have seen it before it opened up, like you said, I think he hits that thing wide open, and he may still be running.
Well, that is a Reese Tire Michelin first down for the Bulldogs up to their Bulldogs' own 43-yard line. Clock continues to run. We come out that 2 wide outs on one split out wide on each side. We work out of the shotgun. This is going to be a pass to number 29 over here. That is complete to Hunter Stallings for about a 4 or 5 yard gain up to around the 50-yard line. I think they're going to spot it right on the 50.
Stallings just runs a little quick curl, and Gill finds him with a quick release for a gain of about 7. We'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, if you know, I love a quick passing game like that.
Those timing routes, if you can get that, that's hard to stop.
Got to have those. Rayleigh in motion. This is going to be the crisscross back to Cole Phillips. He's got a first down and more as he gets inside the North Cobb Christian 40, tackled down around the 37. That's another Reese Tire and Michelin first down for the Bulldogs.
Just chunking it up this time on the crisscross. Phillips picks up a huge chunk of yardage and a Reese's Tire Michelin first down.
Burke, Bulldogs just kind of doing whatever they want to offensively here.
May see them reach down in the playbook a little bit and try to knock a little dust off some of those plays we don't see all the time.
This time we come out in a 3 wide receiver set. Harris split out wide on the near side. Brown and Rayleigh split out on the far side.
Oh, wow.
We're out of the shotgun. Flags come down.
Delay?
I think that's an illegal substitution.
Okay, maybe that's what it is. I'm just looking at the defensive set. What I'm seeing, I'm just running Cole Phillips in the seam route. There's nobody there.
Well, they're I think they called the offsides. It was like the defensive offside signal on Trine. I don't know.
That was odd.
I still don't know what that was. Sure, it was something, but I don't know what. Yeah, Trine's coming out in a shotgun, trying to, like you said, probably trying to work on some things. They split Harris out far wide on the far side. Rayleigh's the right wing. Phillips is the left wing. They put Phillips in motion. This is going to be an inside handoff to Blevins. Already hit a man and spun out of the tackle. Got down to the 33-yard line. About a 10-yard run for Blevins. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5. And that was an impressive move he put on that man around the 37.
He was hit pretty early, and he was able to keep his balance. And like you said, caught another another tackler, but spun right out of it.
Yeah.
Kept his legs churning. Nice run that time by Blevins.
All right, Stallings, the senior wideout over here, split out on the near side. Excuse me, he's a junior. Quarterback under center. We're going to hand it off to Blevins. He's got a wide, gaping hole. He's going to go down to the 15 and punishes a tackler down at the 13.
Number 20 did not want to have to tackle him.
That is going to leave a mark.
Yeah, he's limping as he gets up. Why do I have to tackle that guy in the open field?
And, boy, nice blocking over there by whoever the left guard was. Normally that's Jackson Walters over there.
I think that's who it is.
Good grief.
It was a huge hole.
Yeah, between him and Braxton Peace blocking on that left side, you could have drove a truck through that hole. And that's a Reese Tire Michelin first down. Bulldogs to the it's going to be first and goal from the 10. And this is a play action. Gill wants to throw. He's got a man wide open. That's Rayleigh, and he's going to go in for a touchdown. A 10-yard.
There's a penalty.
Oh, a penalty flag down. Boy, just a beautiful pass from Gill. Let's see.
Little roll pass action to the far side. Slips Rayleigh out there. Wide open, but Trine gets called for the hold.
All right, so a holding penalty is going to take the touchdown off the board. Boy, just a beautiful play by Trine there.
Unfortunately, there was some jersey grabbing.
Trine's offensive line, boy, they are just...
They're just having their way with that run of North Cobb.
From the 21-yard line.
All right, so a touchdown gets wiped off, and now it's 1st and 20 after they mark off the holding penalty. Bulldogs leading 7-0 with 1:26 left to go here in the first quarter. Bulldogs work out of the shotgun again. He's got Gill's got Blevins flanked on his right side. We want to throw to the left side. Oh, we're going to try a hook and ladder there.
Kind of looked like it.
And it was complete to Brett Brown down around the 18. Pass complete for about a 4 or 5 yard gain, and he was going to try to toss it to Phillips.
It looked like it.
It was covered up, though.
He just didn't really have I think Phillips was open to give it to him, but he just didn't have time to make the pitch.
He didn't.
Without taking too much of a risk. So the smart thing to do is just hold on to the ball, and that's exactly what he done.
It was a 3 yard gain, 2nd and 17, balls at the 18-yard line. Gill under center this time. Going to hand off to Logan, and Logan gets hit immediately. Get down to around the 15. Pickup of about 3. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 13 or 14 to go for the first down.
So the penalty put them behind the yardsticks. They're going to have to dig a little deeper in the playbook here. 3rd down and 15.
Yeah, the clock's running at 26, 25, 24. They're going to get one more play off. Score update from Chattooga, 7-0 Indians lead with 4:54 left to go in the first quarter. Stallings split out wide on the left side. Now we move Logan bunched over to the right side, right out of the shotgun. Gill drops back, throw a little screen pass, and they read it perfectly. It falls incomplete. Tried to hit Blevins down around the 17, but they had it covered up, and it's going to be field goal time.
Number 62, Mathis, another sophomore, was giving up ground, and I thought they were in trouble with the pass rush. They were trying to set up a screen to Blevins, and Mathis was all over it. So let's see if Morales can punch this one through.
Well, the holder's going to catch it at the 24, so that'd make it Morales moves him up. It's going to be spotted at the 23-yard line, so this will be a 33-yard field goal attempt for Elder Morales. Ball spotted over here on the near hash. Here's the snap, good hold. Morales puts it up, good grief, it's got plenty of room, and it's right down Main Street.
Good kick by Morales. Like you said, that had plenty of mustard on it. It went out there in the street from 30-plus yards.
All right, so a 33-yard field goal by Elder Morales puts the Bulldogs up 10-0 at the end of the first quarter. You're listening to Friday Night Football right here on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television. We are back right after this.
There's nothing like high school football in the South. Everyone loves to cheer their team to victory. Around here, great teams aren't just on the football field. Mohawk Industries is the world's largest flooring manufacturer and your hometown team. Mohawk offers great careers in Somerville and Lyerly with excellent pay and benefits, a safe workplace, friendly co-workers, and much more. Visit MohawkCareers.com to learn what position you can play on our winning team. New jobs are posted daily. That's MohawkCareers.com. North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia are proud to be supporting the Tryon Bulldogs and Chattooga Indians. This season, Husqvarna has the answer for achieving property maintenance perfection. Rugged, high-performance Husqvarna tractors with advanced features like clear-cut decks and versatile attachments make yard maintenance a breeze, and low monthly payment financing keeps your money in the bank. For smaller lawns, Husqvarna walk mowers are the answer, featuring premier cut decks and powerful Easy Start engines. Your lawn will be the envy of the neighborhood. Visit North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia, or online at www.nges.com. At Harvey.
All right, welcome back. As we start the second quarter, Bulldogs lead 10-0 after the 33-yard field goal by Morales. Burke just got us a score update, 14-0, Chattooga up. Is that the end of the first over Gordon Central?
I think so. They had an interception and ended up scoring, making it 14-0. Chattooga leads.
All right, Morales kicks it off. This is over towards the left corner. They take it at about the 3-yard line. Return man up, got a little bit of running room, got across the 20 up to around the 24, it looks like, maybe the 25.
22 Johnson along with McGee in on the stop. Morales kicked that one deep, but it was a low line driver. They were able to return it, take it out to about the 25.
All right, just underway here in the second quarter. On their first drive, North Cobb Christian had a little success running that option look and doing those quarterback keepers out of the option. The second drive,
not so much.
Not so much. Tryon's defense figured them out on their second possession. So the Eagles come out their third possession of the evening. They're trailing Tryon 10-0 at the moment. All right, they come out in their double wing look. Same formation all night, kind of the same base offense Tryon runs. And they're going to do a little pass, a little post pattern up the middle, and in and out of the hands of the receiver, defended by DePaulier there. And
good looking little play.
Yeah, they faked the rocket toss. He turned around and threw it on the post down the middle.
He had a man that hit him in the hands. He just was able to reel it in. The defender wasn't fooled. He was there, but he had position on that slant. He was the inside body.
Yeah, I like that play call. That's pretty slick there.
Yeah, it is. And like you say, it was there, executed all the way up to the point of the catch.
That quarterback, he doesn't throw it real hard, but it's a very, very catchable ball. And that's twice tonight his receivers let him down on those post patterns across the middle. All right, they put a man in motion from right to left. They hand off to their B-back. And number 22, Braden Johnson hits him up around the 29. That's a pickup of about 4. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 6 from the 29.
Hagan Willingham, along with Johnson, Blevins, in on the stop. Just a straight dive that time to the B-back. Going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Burke, they pretty much they've ran about pretty much stuck with 3 or 4 plays tonight. It's all we've seen them run, except for those they've thrown 2 passes at us. But other than that, they run about 2 or 3 plays out of that base offense. Quarterback under center, put a man in motion from right to left. Now they faked the pass. They wanted to throw Bulldog defenders all over him. I think that's McGee that got the sack.
Fired up.
They get the sack back around the 24-yard line.
They run the fake triple option. You see Tech do it some. They'll run that little quick read to the fullback, then step back and try to throw that quick post pattern.
Well, that's cute and all, Burke, but you've got to have really good protection.
You got to block pretty quick.
Yeah, takes a long time to develop there. All right, they shift into their punt formation. This is a high, short kick going to be taken by Hagan Willingham over the far sideline. Runs back to the middle of the field, but they've got him bottled up there at the 40. And so the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Brings the ball to the 41-yard line.
Again, he kicks that end over end. When he kicks the ball in the punt, it looks like a kickoff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's completely end over end. Very returnable ball, but that one was a good bit higher. Gave his return team a chance to get down there.
I tell you what, the more and more you watch football, when you have a good punter, it is such a difference maker.
It is big time.
I tell you, one of the best punters I have seen in a while was that punter from Chattooga this year. What was his name?
Martin.
Yeah, C.J.
Martin. He can really put it up there.
Trine's got a pretty good punter of their own, and in Cole Phillips. That is a great weapon to have. All right, they put him in. We put Hagan Willen in motion. Going to give it to him on the jet. He's trying to get to the corner over here. He's to the 40. Spins inside. Was able to get about a yard out of it. That was all. We ran a long way for 3 feet.
He got on that jet, and he was trying to do a little stutter step and let the hole develop. But North Cobb did a good job of stringing that one out. He found a little crease, but by the time he got in it, it closed really quick for a gain of, we'll call it 2. It would be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I didn't think he got 2, but they're going to give him almost 3 yards now. So we'll call it 2nd down, 7.5. Ball just shy of the Trine 44-yard line. All right, we come out in our base set. We got one man split out wide on the far side. And this is going to be an inside handoff to Braden Johnson. He's across the 50 down to the 48-yard line, tackled right at the first down marker. We'll see where they mark it. I think he's going to have a first down, Bert.
He's such a good change of pace, but with Logan being the battering ram, he hit that thing fast. Shot through there. Like you said, I think he's going to have it. Yeah, they're going to motion the sticks. It's going to bring up, that's going to pick up a Reese's Tire Michelin first down. Good run by Johnson.
Yeah, we talk about that all the time. Logan plays so much on defense, and Braden plays some defense too. Johnson is a great change of pace back. I mean, he's a very different runner than Logan. He's not nearly as physical, but he's quicker. All right, Gill under center. He puts a man in motion. That's 18. Handoff back to Hagan Willingham. Hagan having to dance a little bit. He's made something out of it, though. Gets on the way down to the Eagle 43-yard line. Looks about a pickup of about 6, maybe 7 yards. We'll call it 2nd down and 4.
That's what Coach Govey used to call being your own blocker right there, Ben.
Yeah, didn't have great blocking on the right side that time, and Hagan made something out of it.
Juke drive was dipping a spin, and he picked up about 6, almost 6 on the carry.
Yeah, the line blocked for about 3 yards for him, and he got another 4 on his own. 2nd down and about 4.5 yards to go for the first down. 8:17 left to go until halftime. Bulldogs up 10-0. Bulldogs have it 2nd down and 4 at their own 43-yard line. They put number 18 in motion. Quarterback drops back to pass. Got a man open over in the flats. Led him a little too far. Pass intended for Austin Sutherland. Burke, there were people open everywhere. But Sutherland was by himself out there in the flats. He probably just rushed the throw a little bit too quick.
Yeah, it looked like North Cobb dialed up the blitz there. They had somebody coming off the edge. Trine's piece picked them up. And the quarterback did a good job stepping up in the pocket. But I still think he felt the pressure around him, like you said, kind of got rid of it maybe a little too early.
Yeah, he threw a laser out there, and if he
just lofts it out there.
Just lobbed it out there. That would have been a pretty big gainer. All right, they move Logan. We'll move the B back over there. We bunch up to the left side, play action, and Gill's going to run it around the right end. Pretty good moves to get down to the 30-yard line. He picks up a Reese Tire Michelin first down, and Jared Gill showing some moves of his own out in the open field.
He's an athlete. He's a big, long kid. Doesn't look super fast, but he gets those long legs moving on the naked bootleg and breaks out of an arm tackle. North Cobb wasn't completely fooled, but Gill used his athletic ability to run through a couple of arm tackles and pick up a first down.
All right, 1st and 10 Bulldogs down at the North Cobb Christian 30-yard line. We work out of the shotgun. This is a handoff inside to Braden Johnson. He's got hit after about 2 or 3 yards, and then he carried the defender all the way down to the 25, so he picked up 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Anytime your B-back can put the middle linebacker on his back and carry him, that's a good thing. Johnson got hit pretty early there by their middle linebacker, and he just took him for a piggyback ride. So good hard run that time by Johnson.
All right, the officials call a timeout here. We'll take a 30-second timeout, too. 7:24 left to go until halftime. 10-0, Bulldogs lead. We're back right after this.
At Harvey's South End Auto, they can get you in a new ride today. If you're in the market for a pre-owned automobile, check out the great selection at Harvey's South End Auto or visit them on the web at harveysautos.com. You can call them at 706-857-AUTO. That's 706-857-2886. Harvey's South End Auto is proud to be bringing you the Tryon Bulldogs and the Chattooga Indians. Good luck to the Chattooga Indians and the Tryon Bulldogs from Harvey's South End Auto. It's football time in Chattooga County, and Tryon Drugs, located on Harold Street in Tryon, is a supporter of our area's youth and all their endeavors, and happy to be bringing you tonight's game. Remember that Tryon Drugs offers their customers the best in customer service with competitive drug prices. So the next time you need a prescription filled, call Tryon Drugs at 706-734-2481. That's 706-734-2481. Tryon Drugs on Harold Street in Tryon.
All right, welcome back. 7:24 left to go until halftime. Bulldogs lead 10 to nothing. We've got it second down and 6 at the North Cobb Christian 25-yard line. And after this play, Burke had an interesting score update. We got All right, Bulldogs work out of the shotgun. We're going to go deep downfield for Rayleigh. Penalty flag comes down, and Rayleigh is going to walk into the end zone from 25 yards out. I think this is going to be a defensive pass interference. We'll see.
They're saying defensive holding is what the coaching staff says. Let's get checked and see for sure.
We've already had one touchdown taken off the board tonight from a holding penalty. Let's check this one.
Holding defense declined. Touchdown, Dogs.
So it gives 25-yard touchdown strike to Tanner Rayleigh.
Rayleigh on the post pattern picks up the Harvey South End Auto touchdown. Good looking play.
Yeah, just ran a post right over the middle, and Gill just puts it right on the money. Boy, Gill is really, the last 2 or 3 games in the passing game, Gill has been on the money. You know what?
He has put the ball right on the money.
It missed that little one in the flats a while ago, but boy, on the ones down the middle of the field, the harder throws, he has been on the money.
Dallas knocks it through.
Yep, so the Bulldogs take a 17-0 lead with 7:12 left to go in the second quarter. We are back right after this. You're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television.
Chattooga County Probate Judge John Payne and the Probate Judge's Office want to wish the Chattooga Indians and the Tryon Bulldogs success in tonight's game. Judge Payne and his staff know that hard work and dedication pay off on the football field and in life, and want all the players, coaches, parents, cheerleaders, and band members to know that they have a lot to be proud of. Judge Payne and his staff are here for the citizens of Chattooga County and appreciate the confidence that the people of Chattooga County have placed in them. Good luck to the Tryon Bulldogs and the Chattooga Indians from Judge John Payne and his staff.
All right, welcome back as we kick it off again. Bulldogs lead 17-0. 7:12 left to go until halftime. Bulldogs will get the ball to start the second half. Burke, tell us about the score update you got a minute ago.
Very interesting. We talked about that Bowden-Darlington game. From what I'm seeing, it's 9-0 Bowden in the second quarter.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah. Let's see if they can hold on.
Go Red Devils. All right, Morales to kick it off from the 40. And this time it's a short, high kick. One of the shortest we've seen from Morales in a while. They catch it at the 10. He's up to the 20. And he's got a seam, and he gets across the 30 up to the 35, and we tackle him by his shoelaces there. And so a nice return. Who was that guy on the return?
That was the same guy, number 5, Pruitt, the sophomore.
Well, they got a lot of their skill players are sophomores, aren't they, Bert?
Yeah, they are. Quarterback, the running back, the kid 63, 62, Mathis, that made the tackle on the screen. He was a sophomore. So North Cobb has a lot of sophomores out there making plays. Same base set here.
Yeah, they haven't really deviated from that all night long. Quarterback under center, hand off to the B-back right over center. And
good leg drive.
Yeah, well, we gang tackled him, but he carried our whole gang for about a 7-yard ride.
Number 35.
Number 35 there from North Cobb.
KP Pierre.
KP Pierre. Senior, good leg drive. We hit him early, but he just kind of, in the rugby scrum style, moves the pile about 7 or 8 yards. We'll call it 2nd and 2.
Chattooga's about the same point of their game. There's 7.5 minutes left until halftime. Indians up 21-0.
Rolling on Gordon Central.
Yeah, Gordon Central, buddy. They just.
Coach Humphreys is having a tough time.
I think he left there. Or
Did he? I thought he was still there.
He may be. I can't remember. All right, this is a rocket toss to the near side, and Cole Phillips steps up and just nails him at the 40-yard line. Penalty flags come down. Let's see what this one is.
The running back's saying he got his face mask tugged. Let's see if that's the call.
And number 16.
Whew, Cole Phillips with a big hit.
He read that rocket toss, and he was coming after him.
Penalty flag.
North Cobb Christian may get bailed out with a penalty here, but personal foul, face mask on the defense on trying. So they'll get a 15-yard penalty and a first down as a result.
No, Ben, it's so easy to do. You got to make a tackle, and sometimes the back may fall away from you, and you just reach and grab, and it's not a hard thing to do. It's nothing trying to hurt anybody, but it is unfortunately a part of the game that happens.
First and 10 Eagles.
Like you said, it's going to bail them out there after what would have been a huge loss. Now it's going to be first and 10 in Bulldog territory at about the 44-yard line, 43.
6:06 left to go until halftime. Bulldogs lead 17-0. North Cobb Christian out of the same set, a double wing set, one B-back in the backfield, and a wide out split out on each side. Quarterback under center puts the left wing in motion, handoff inside to the B-back, and he goes nowhere.
See, that defense, I don't know if you can tell, but I think they've adjusted. They've moved those tackles out wide, and they're leaving a huge gap there in the A and B gap, but that's exactly where Logan Blevins is standing. They're daring you to run it.
Yeah.
He has nobody in front of him. He has no tackle in front of him, but they're just daring him, and that time that's exactly what they done, and they ran right into it, but Blevins was all over it. They kind of moved those tackles out, trying to get out there on the edge and slow that edge game down. And it looks like he could run the ball right over the center.
You call this one.
Under center, under the double wing, got motion to the far side. He bends down, he's going to throw one over the middle. Oh, he's just overthrown. The coaches over in the booth this house are not happy. Little fake option look and run the post. They're saying they got held, no penalties on the play. So it's going to be an incomplete pass, going to bring up 3rd and 9. Again, one of those fake option plays, and he raises up and tries to hit a man on a pattern. Like you said earlier, he had some room, and the quarterback had some touch on it, just unable to make the play.
I just had to go tell Chris that score.
Yeah. He had to make sure he put it over the loudspeaker.
Yeah, I'm just kind of in shock over that one.
It's early.
Yeah, it is early. All right, they put the left wing in motion for the blitz, and he's going to be sacked back at the 48-yard line. Ball pops out, and he's going to call that a fumble. That's going to be Bulldog football. This referee dropped his bag right there at the 49, and Tryon recovers it. They still haven't signaled.
No, the one with the white cap on says it's on the ground. Well, he's overruling the near guy.
Yeah, the guy over here right at the play. The guy in the white hat was on the far side, Burke. This guy with the hat was right here.
I think he's the crew chief, and he just overruled him. I think is what happened.
Wow. That looked like a fumble to me, too. Well, it doesn't matter what I think.
No, now they're going to punt again.
All right, it's going to be 4th and 16. Punter stands back on his 43. We bring pressure, and Tanner Rayleigh almost gets it.
Did somebody get held?
And it's going to take a try and bounce backwards. Got some backspin on it.
I didn't see him hit the punter.
The punt is down by the Eagles.
There's a flag came out right about where the punter was.
Penalty flag on the
offside.
False start against the Eagles.
Yeah, it's going to be declined. So Bulldogs will get it 1st and 10 around the 29 or 30, wherever they.
First and 10.
Think they try to go quick strike right here, Ben?
26-yard line.
4:06. I think they've got plenty. I don't think they have to yet.
I don't think they have to. I just wonder if maybe they try to get a quick one right here.
They may. I
can kind of feel the momentum.
Yeah, Tryon's kind of been magicians here in the last minute or two of the half. Our staff has done a great job with the 2-minute offense this year so far.
to me, the ebb and flow of the game, like maybe they want to put the foot on the pedal right here. It's just me. Let's see what they do.
Looks like Darlington scored at 15-7. Sorry, I'm glued to that one.
Got Rayleigh out wide over here.
Yeah, empty backfield. They put Cole Phillips in motion. They give it to him. We're going to bend the jet to the inside. Gets to the middle field. Nice physical run, just breaking tackles. They still haven't tackled him. And Cole Phillips is still going. He got all the way up to the 45, folks. His shoe came off. He gained about 20 yards on that carry, and he got hit, Burke, after what, about 7 yards?
Again, that's one of those weight room runs, Ben.
Good night. A nice run by Cole Phillips on the inside jet.
Now he's mad that he's got to come out and put his shoe back on.
That is a Reese Tire Michelin first down. It stops the clock at 3:53 temporarily while they move the chains. Now it's running 3:50, 3:49, 3:48. We come out in our base set this time. Brett Brown split out wide on the far side. This is going to be a crisscross play back to Willingham. But, boy, they have snuffed every one of those out tonight. No gain is going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Trying to get Haig. Oh, got a late flag. Let's check the flag. Tempers flaring.
This is back in the defensive secondary. You would think this one would be on Christian Heritage.
North Cobb, Ben.
Listen at me.
Check the call.
My brain is scrambled.
It was really deep in the secondary.
I don't know how that would be a penalty on trying way back there unless he may have saw a hole or something.
Deep was Colton Duncan. Dead ball, personal foul against the defense.
All right, we'll take that.
Personal foul.
I think there was some frustration.
Be a 15-yard penalty.
That'll be a first down for the Bulldogs. A Reese Tire Michelin first down brought to you by the Zebras here as a result of the penalty. And first down and 10. That moves the ball inside.
All the way down to the 40.
Yeah, North Cobb Christian territory to the 40-yard line.
Now we're in the shotgun.
Bulldogs have all 3 of their timeouts to work with. We're out of the shotgun. Gill looks to the right side, rolls to the right side, getting pressure. He's just going to have to take it off and run. He makes about a 3-yard gain out of it, down to the 37. Just had way too much pressure from the beginning, Bert.
Yeah, he wanted to drop back and pass, but North Cobb had pressure on him really early. He was able to step up and get rid of a little bit of it, but still they turned on the heat, and he has to tuck it. Picks up about 3.
3:02, 3:01, 3 minutes to go in the second quarter.
They don't have to get a lot further to get in Morales' distance.
Hey, that last one he kicked would have been good from 50 yards, I'm telling you.
Boomed it.
17-0 Bulldogs lead, trying to get more before the half here. Oh, with a little razzle-dazzle. I don't even know how to explain that. He goes deep to Colton Duncan, and he overthrows him at the 15-yard line. That was a double reverse toss back to the quarterback.
Double reverse flea flicker.
Yeah, the double reverse flea flicker. That's a good way to put it.
That was, you don't see those every day. They handed it to Logan. He flips it to Rayleigh, who then flips it back to the quarterback, and he throws it for Duncan. Duncan, I think if he stays running that whole time, he hits him in stride. But I think Colton Duncan tried to kind of throttle down and kind of waited, and I don't think Gill anticipated that, and he kind of overthrew him.
Yeah, Duncan was wide open down around the 10-yard line. 3rd down and 7. We need a first down here. We put Rayleigh in motion. Gill wants to throw, and he's going to throw it complete up to Brett Brown. He needs to make a man miss. He can't do it, and they're going to tackle him up around the 32-yard line. He's going to be short of the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And they go for it here.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 4th down and about 3 to go for the first down. We got to get down to the 30-yard line.
May hard count him.
Yeah.
4th down.
And see what happens.
2.
Yeah, Brett Brown with a nice reception there. Just couldn't
break that last tackle.
Yep, he had to make that man miss, but he caught it close to him, so there wasn't a whole lot he could do. All right, under 2 minutes now.
Timeout, Dogs.
All right, Bulldogs take a timeout. We will too. 1:57 remains until halftime. 17-0 Bulldogs lead. Trion will have a 4th and 3 from the North Cobb Christian 33 when we come back. You're listening to Friday Night Football right here on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television.
Guffin and Elam Insurance, located in Somerville, has been serving the residents of Chattooga County and surrounding areas since 1926. Guffin and Elam is an independent insurance agency and can help you select the right company for you. So for all your insurance needs, call Guffin and Elam Insurance at 706-857-3494. That's 706-857-3494. Guffin and Elam is proud to be a part in bringing you tonight's game.
Chattooga Printing can supply all your printing needs for your home or business, including trophies, banners, magnetic signs, logo designs, and now offering full-color awards. For quality work at a great price, check out Chattooga Printing. Chattooga Printing, proud to be a part in bringing you tonight's game. For more details, call 706-857-4995.
All right, welcome back. A big fourth down for the Trine offense here. It's 4th down and 3. We've got our offense in there. We're going to go for it here. 1:57 left to go until halftime. Bulldogs up 17-0. We put Rayleigh in motion to the right side. We bring him back. That's kind of our offsides play, trying to see if we can draw him. Usually we run the jet here. Nope. We're going to roll to the right side. Going to pass. It's complete to Rayleigh. Up to the 20. He's going to have a Reese Tire Michelin first down. They're going to tackle him down around the 15. That is going to stop the clock while they move the chains. And we've got 1:49 to go 15 yards.
That's having confidence in your senior quarterback there, Ben, is 4th and 3 or 4.
Yeah,
and you run a roll pass, give him the option to run or throw, and he hits Rayleigh out there for the first down.
Everybody in the stadium would have bet on a jet or a belly there to Evans, and you were right. That shows a lot of confidence in Gill. All right, 1st down and 10. We put Rayleigh in motion. We're going to hand it off inside to Logan, and they stand him up at the 15. He gained about a yard. That's going to be all. 2nd down and 9.
Not a lot of room there that time for Logan. He was hit right at the line of scrimmage, and with a couple of defenders, he only gets about a yard.
121, 120, 119, clock running. Bulldogs have 2 timeouts. North Cobb Christian has all 3 of theirs. Colton Duncan split out wide to the right side. They put Brett Brown out on the far side. Ball spotted on the near hash. Gill under center, overlooking the defense. Drops back, wants to pass. Going to throw out here to Rayleigh. He's to the 10, down to the 7, and they're going to knock him out of bounds. Looks like somewhere inside the 5, maybe around the 4-yard line. Nice little.
That's going to be enough for a Reese Tire Michelin first down.
At the Eagle 3.
So now it's going to be 1st and goal inside the 5.
I love those play calls, bro. I love where the quarterback rolls in. It's just real high completion passes. It makes the defense defend the whole field.
It makes them stretch out, and the quarterback and the receivers know what's happening. The defense has to really stay on their heels. They do a good job of spreading them out and hitting the pass there.
I love the play calls there. 1st and goal from the 3. 55 seconds remaining on the clock. They give it to Logan, and they make the tackle. No, they tackle him literally on the 1-inch line, I think.
On the fullback keep.
I think
here you just say run the same play. I guarantee you they won't stop him again.
All right, somebody's going to Trine's going to take a timeout, so we'll take a timeout too. 17-0. Trine leads at the moment. 38.9 seconds remaining in the half. Trine's got a 2nd and goal from the 1-inch line. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television.
There's nothing like high school football in the South. Everyone loves to cheer their team to victory. Around here, great teams aren't just on the football field. Mohawk Industries is the world's largest flooring manufacturer and your hometown team. Mohawk offers great careers in Somerville and Lyerly with excellent pay and benefits, a safe workplace, friendly co-workers, and much more. Visit MohawkCareers.com to learn what position you can play on our winning team. New jobs are posted daily. That's MohawkCareers.com.
All right, 38.9 seconds remain in the first half. 17-0, but the Bulldogs have a golden opportunity here to put 6 more on the board. They've got it 2nd and goal, and the tip of the ball can't be but an inch away from the goal line. Do they sneak it with Gill, or do we turn around and give it to Blevins out of the stud formation?
I think you got to give it to Blevins here.
All right, let's see what they do. We're in that T formation, the stud formation. We're going to hand it to
16, Carter.
Yeah, to Carter. Carter's going to get the touchdown. from 1 yard out.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Not a bad option either. You know, Logan wanted that one bad. He tried to get the score. I'm sure he may get another chance.
Is that Carter's first touchdown of the year?
It may be.
So Tryon strikes again right before halftime. They've done that 2 or 3 weeks in a row here. And execute that 2 or 3 minute offense to perfection. Bulldogs lead 23-0 at the moment. And Morales puts the extra point through. Bulldogs lead 24-0 after the
With 33 seconds.
Harvey South End Auto touchdown. And they'll get the ball to start the second half as well. 33 seconds remaining in the half. Bulldogs up 24-0. We're back right after this. You're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television.
North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia are proud to be supporting the Tryon Bulldogs and Chattooga Indians. This season, Husqvarna has the answer for achieving property maintenance perfection. Rugged, high-performance Husqvarna tractors with advanced features like clear-cut decks and versatile attachments make yard maintenance a breeze, and low monthly payment financing keeps your money in the bank. For smaller lawns, Husqvarna walk mowers are the answer, featuring premier cut decks and powerful easy start engines. Your lawn will be the envy of the neighborhood. Visit North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia, or online at www.nges.com. At Harvey's.
All right, 33.9 seconds remain in the first half. Bulldogs up 24-0. And Bulldogs have 2 timeouts remaining. North Cobb Christian with all 3 of theirs. Elder Morales tees it up. He always tees it up kind of on the left side, the left center of the hash over there. And this is a pretty good kick. I don't think it's going to get to the end zone. They're going to take it at about the 3-yard line. Going to come right up the middle behind the wedge. Now he breaks out to the right. Penalty flag comes down. He's going to go down at the 37-yard line. 2 penalty flags come down.
Flags everywhere. Generally, you got to think that's a hold or maybe a block in the back.
On the play.
Yeah, the one referee looked at the other. They're both nodding. I think they're throwing the same flag because they dropped the flag right at the 36-yard line, so they must have saw the same illegal block. Number 16.
It's Carter.
Yeah, Cameron Carter comes limping off the sideline.
Under his own power. May just have to get another tape job.
He'll be all right.
Score update, what I've got down there at for Darlington and Bowden. Bowden leads 15-7. So
they're still hanging on, aren't they?
They're hanging in there.
Well, if nothing else, Burke, it shows us that Darlington may not be head over heels over everybody else in the region.
Yeah, they are vulnerable.
All right. It's going to be an inside handoff. We hit him immediately. Maybe he picks up a yard or 2. Let's see if North Cobb Christian wants to run another play or they're going to go to the locker room. I don't know. 13.
They don't look like they're in that huge of a hurry.
Now, if they're going to let it go, that's going to be.
Now they're running in a play like they're in a hurry, but
yeah,
they're going to take the timeout.
Now they take the timeout. 5.7 seconds remaining until halftime. Bulldogs lead 24-0. We'll take a timeout, too. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television.
At Harvey's South End Auto, they can get you in a new ride today. If you're in the market for a pre-owned automobile, check out the great selection at Harvey's South End Auto or visit them on the web at harveysautos.com. You can call them at 706-857-AUTO. That's 706-857-2886. Harvey's South End Auto is proud to be bringing you the Tryon Bulldogs and the Chattooga Indians. Good luck to the Chattooga Indians and the Tryon Bulldogs from Harvey's South End Auto.
All right, 5.7 seconds remain in the first half. Bulldogs lead 24-0 on homecoming night at Sam R. McCain Stadium. Bulldogs will go on the road for the first time in a couple of weeks next week when they travel to Dalton to take on Christian Heritage. This should be the final play of the first half. Quarterback under center is the same formation all night. This is just a rocket toss out to the far side.
Got a good block.
He does have a good block, and I think we're going to finally run him out of bounds inside Tryon territory down to the 39. That'll be a little misleading on the stat sheet, a long run there. But anyway, they push him out of bounds. And that is the end of the first half. Bulldogs 24, North Cobb Christian 0. We'll take a commercial timeout. We'll be back to tell you what happened, bring you up to date on some scores, and then we will have homecoming festivities. Stick around with us. You're listening to Friday Night Football right here on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television.
It's football time in Chattooga County, and Trine Drugs, located on Harold Street in Trine, is a supporter of our area's youth and all their endeavors, and happy to be bringing you tonight's game. Remember that Trine Drugs offers their customers the best in customer service with competitive drug prices. So the next time you need a prescription filled, call Trine Drugs at 706-734-2481. That's 706-734-2481. Trine Drugs on Harold Street in Trine. Chattooga County Probate Judge John Payne and the Probate Judge's Office want to wish the Chattooga Indians and the Trine Bulldogs success in tonight's game. Judge Payne and his staff know that hard work and dedication pay off on the football field and in life, and want all the players, coaches, parents, cheerleaders, and band members to know that they have a lot to be proud of. Judge Payne and his staff are here for the citizens of Chattooga County and appreciate the confidence that the people of Chattooga County have placed in them. Good luck to the Trine Bulldogs and the Chattooga Indians from Judge John Payne and his staff. Guffin and Elam Insurance, located in Somerville, has been serving the residents of Chattooga County and surrounding areas since 1926. Guffin and Elam is an independent insurance agency and can help you select the right company for you. So for all your insurance needs, call Guffin and Elam Insurance at 706-857-3494. That's 706-857-3494. Guffin and Elam is proud to be a part in bringing you tonight's game.
Chattooga Printing can supply all your printing needs for your home or business, including trophies, banners, magnetic signs, logo designs, and now offering full-color awards. For quality work at a great price, check out Chattooga Printing. Chattooga Printing, proud to be...
Definitely not them. That's what we want. We'll know. See how it's something actually starts and out. So you got, if we send it after we made that change, or did you just kind of send it? And the way you can tell, you can mute your headphones here, and then pull your headphones up over here. There you go. Now, what do you hear? Because what you're hearing is live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Phil Williams, Principal Mr. Brian Edge, Assistant Principal Mr. Tim Gillespie, and the Trine City Schools Board of Education, we would like to welcome you to Trine High School's 2017 Homecoming festivities. Our freshman representative is Miss Gracie Marie Tucker. The parents are Brian and Julia Tucker. She has been escorted tonight by her father. Gracie was awarded perfect attendance throughout middle school. During the 2016-17 school year, she was awarded all-league basketball and all-tournament soccer. She has also been part of the Lady Dynasty AAU travel basketball team. As a freshman, she hopes to make the high school basketball team as well as the high school soccer team. Gracie is a member of North Somerville Baptist Church, where she participates in youth group activities. She loves spending time with her friends and family. Her comments on being chosen: I would like to thank my classmates for choosing me to represent our freshman class. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for all of us. When the year of 2021 comes and we each go our separate ways, we'll always remember the memories we have all shared together. Ladies and gentlemen, our freshman representative, Miss Gracie Marie Tucker. Our first sophomore representative is Miss Kylie Nicole Park. Her parents, Brian and Jessica Park, and she has been escorted by her father. Kylie is on the high school basketball team, and she's also a member of FCA and FCCLA. Kylie volunteers at Shepherd Hills Nursing Home, and she also enjoys babysitting her nephew and hanging out with friends. For comments on being chosen tonight, I would like to thank the sophomores for choosing me to represent our class. It's such an honor to be on the homecoming court. I love you all. Go Dogs. Ladies and gentlemen, our first sophomore representative, Miss Kylie Nicole Park. Our second sophomore representative is Miss Isabel Catherine Walters. Her parents are Stacy and Rue Gable and David Walters. She has been escorted tonight by her stepfather, Rue Gable. During her freshman year, Isabel was the homecoming representative and was selected for the Principal's Award. She was the freshman vice president and is currently the student council secretary. Isabel cheers for the Bulldogs and is a member of the Spanish Club and FCCLA. She enjoys watching her baby siblings, Grayson and Peyton, and spending time with her friends and family. Her comments on being chosen: I'm so happy to be on the homecoming court this year. I'm so proud to be a Bulldog. Let's go Dogs. Our second sophomore representative, Isabel Catherine Walters. Our first junior representative is Miss Brooke Taryn Applebaum. Her parents are Dr. Jeff and Karen Applebaum. She has been escorted tonight by her father. Brooke was the 2016 Junior Miss Trine and two-time state runner-up domestic extemporaneous speaking with the literary team. She had the highest average of her class during her freshman and sophomore years. Brooke is drum major of the Pride of Trine Marching Band, and she is a member of the Literary and Reading Bowl teams, FBLA, Theta Club, and Lambda Alpha Theta. She is also a peer tutor and has been president of her class for 3 years. Brooke races with the SCCA and volunteers with the Chattooga County Library. She is a member of the Chattanooga Youth Symphony and the youth group at Trine United Methodist Church. Her comments on being chosen tonight: thank you all so much. I am honored to be nominated to the homecoming court, and I love you all so much. Our first junior representative, Miss Brooke Taryn Applebaum. Our second junior representative is Miss Caitlin Cheyenne Montgomery. Her parents are Michael Montgomery and Tanya and John Wayne Stowe. She has been escorted tonight by her father. Caitlin has been on honor roll and star roll and earned an academic team. She has received awards for honors American literature, honors chemistry, honors biology, and honors geometry. Caitlin has lettered in varsity soccer and cheerleading and is a member of the 2015 state runner-up competition cheerleading team. She is a member of the FBLA, Lambda Alpha Theta, and Beta Club. She is an officer of the FCCLA. She is the yearbook editor and vice president of the student council. Caitlin is a member of the Somerville First Baptist Church and volunteers with the Chattooga County Library and Hot Shot Shining Stars cheer team. Her comments on being chosen tonight: I am so honored. The class of 2019 chose me to represent them. I know I have lifelong friends in each of you, and you will be my Bulldog family forever. I love you all, and go Dogs. Our second junior representative, Miss Caitlin Cheyenne Montgomery. Our third junior representative is Miss Tabrisha Raylan Neighbors. Her parents are Russell and Christina Neighbors, and she has been escorted tonight by her grandfather, Ron Neighbors. Bree has been selected for the Citizenship Award and was voted class favorite for her sophomore year. She is a member of the Color Guard and Winter Guard, where she has earned Rookie of the Year and Most Outstanding awards. Bree is the band secretary and is a junior class representative for the Student Council. She is a member of the FCCLA, Spanish Club, and the Literary Team. She is also a member of the Subliminal Road Church of Christ Youth Group. Her comments on being chosen. I'm truly grateful for all of your support. Most of all, I want to thank God for this wonderful opportunity. And I want to thank the lovely class of 2019 for choosing me to represent you. The years we have spent growing together have been wonderful, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the years hold for us. Our third junior representative is Tabrisha Raylan Neighbors. Our first senior representative is Miss Sydney Grace Day. Her parents are Kim and Tori Day, and tonight she has been escorted by her father. Sydney Grace has been on the homecoming court her sophomore, junior, and senior years. She has been on honor roll, was a junior marshal, and a Presbyterian College junior scholar. She has earned an academic T all years of high school. Sydney Grace played tennis for 3 years and managed for the wrestling team for 2 years. She is a member of the FBLA, Spanish Club, Beta Club, and Mu Alpha Theta. She enjoys traveling and spending time with her friends and family. Her comments on being chosen: thank y'all so much for voting me onto the court for the past 3 years. I am so glad that I have been lucky enough to spend so many years of my life with you guys. I love you all a ton. Ladies and gentlemen, our first senior representative, Miss Sydney Grace Day. Our second senior representative is Miss Laurie Jane Elizabeth Gentry. Her parents are Connie Gentry and the late Eddie Gentry. She has been escorted tonight by her grandfather, Harold Cotton Williams. Laurie has earned the Principal's Award and Art Award 2 times. She has also earned the Citizenship and the AP World History Awards. She was a junior marshal and a Presbyterian College junior scholar, and has earned an academic T and has been on the Star and Honor Roll every year of high school. Laurie is the Student Council President and has been a member all 4 years of high school. She is a member of the Spanish Club, Beta Club, and Mu Alpha Theta. She plays varsity tennis and is a wrestling team manager. She enjoys art, reading, taking lots of pictures, and spending time with her friends and boyfriend. Her comments on being chosen: I feel so honored to have been chosen by my fellow students to represent the senior class. I love Tryon High School and the close-knit family we have here. I forever will be proud to be a Bulldog. Go Dogs. Ladies and gentlemen, our second senior representative, Miss Laurie Jane Elizabeth Gentry. Our third senior representative is Miss Josie Lee Maddox. Her parents are Terry and Amanda Maddox, and tonight she has been escorted by her great-grandfather, Fred Hall. Josie has been on the homecoming court 2 years. She has been on honor roll and earned an academic T. She was a junior marshal at Presbyterian College junior scholar. She was also class favorite her junior year. She is a member of FCCLA, Mu Alpha Theta, and the Beta Club. Josie plays basketball and was the 2016 THS soccer team most valuable player. She has been a first-team All-Region softball player for 2 years. Josie enjoys attending church and hanging with friends and family. Her comments on being chosen tonight: thank y'all for choosing me to represent our class. I've enjoyed growing up with you guys and making memories I'll keep forever. Love you all. Ladies and gentlemen, our third senior representative, Miss Josie Lee Maddox. Our fourth senior representative is Miss Haley Danielle Price. Her parents are Dee and Minnie Price, and tonight she has been escorted by her father. Haley has been on honor roll and earned an academic T every year of high school. She has been on the student council for 2 years. Haley has lettered in basketball for 3 years and tennis for 2 years. She has been voted most improved and most valuable player for tennis. Haley is a member of FCCLA, Spanish Club, Beta Club, and Mu Alpha Theta. She likes spending time with her family and friends, and tonight her comments on being chosen. It is an honor to be chosen, and I thank my senior class for choosing me to represent them. Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth senior representative is Haley Danielle Price. Our final senior representative is Miss Shayla Lee Youngblood. Her parents are Shannon and Ronte Johnson, and tonight she has been escorted by her father. Shayla is the senior class vice president. She has earned an academic T and was a junior marshal. She is a member of Beta Club, FBLA, and Mu Alpha Theta. Shayla has played softball, basketball, and tennis for 3 years. She is a first-team All-Region and All-State softball and tennis player. She has been chosen the Northwest Georgia Tip-Off Club Player of the Year 2 times. Shayla enjoys spending time with family and friends, working out, going fishing, and shopping. Her comments on being chosen tonight. I am very thankful that my senior class thought enough of me to represent them. It is also gratifying to be recognized for something other than being an athlete. I'm so glad I took the opportunity 4 years ago to be part of the Bulldog family. Go Dogs! Our final senior representative, Miss Shayla Lee Youngblood. Ladies and gentlemen, the homecoming court for 2017. We would also like to welcome back our 2015 homecoming queen, Miss Lauren Bailey Martin. She has been escorted by Trine High School principal, Mr. Brian Edge. Lauren is currently attending Young Harris College, where she majors in biology. She is a competition cheerleader for the Mountain Lions and a member of the Gamma Psi sorority. Her plans are to graduate from Young Harris and attend Augusta University to become a physical therapist. Lauren would like to congratulate all the girls nominated for homecoming court this year and wish all the seniors good luck. And now it is time to announce the winners and runners-up for this year's Trine High School homecoming ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, our second runner-up is Miss Laurie Jane Elizabeth Gentry. Our first runner-up is Miss Haley Danielle Price. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2017 Trine High School homecoming queen is Miss Josie Lee Allen. big hand for our homecoming court and our new homecoming queen.
Wearing her crown, and I'm sure that's a big night for her and her family. Her dad, Amanda, and Derry Maddox, as many of you know. We go to church with them, Burke. That's a good family.
Oh yeah, they everybody knows Derry dedicates a lot of time to the kids here in Trine.
Yep.
You know, Amanda and her family are staples of the community, and if anybody has anything to do with Trine, they know the Maddoxes, and along with the Halls, great bunch of folks.
Well, second runner-up was Laurie Jane Elizabeth Gentry. First runner-up was Haley Danielle Price. And then the homecoming queen again for 2017, Miss Josie Lee Maddox. Well, everybody's all smiles tonight, Burke. Homecoming is completed, and the Bulldogs lead 24-0 at the half. So not a lot going wrong so far tonight. Did Nolan and them call you with the stats?
Yes, they did.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, I'll turn it over to you and let you tell us what happened.
It's pretty cut and dry. Trine had 13 first downs to 4 for North Cobb. Trine rushes 20 times for 184. And like you said before the break, they hit one right there before the half to pad the stats a little bit, or it would have been even worse. But North Cobb has 18 rushes for 67. Trine has 68 passing yards for none for North Cobb. Gill was 6 of 9, no interceptions, for a total of 252 to 67. So pretty lopsided. Logan Blevins has 7 carries for 74 yards, and Rayleigh has 3 for 40. So pretty lopsided there, man.
Yeah, I would say so. Burke, you got the scores pulled up. I know you usually go through. I'm trying to see if
that Darlington score was holding steady the last time I looked. At the half, Bowden leads Darlington 15-7.
Go Red Devils, like I said.
Cartersville cruising on cruise control at the half, 38-0 against Cedartown. Tight one, our Murchian Model, 7-7 at the half.
Model must be down a little bit this year from where they've been.
Rome just pouring it on Paulding County, 49-0 at the half. Bremen 48-0 at the half against Kahula Creek. Christian Heritage leads Gordon Lee 14-7 at the half. So
say that again.
14-7. Christian Heritage leads Gordon Lee.
Yeah, Tyler showed me that just a minute ago. That surprises me. I mean, you both picked Gordon Lee in the pregame,
and
so
it's halftime, and there'll be adjustments made, I'm sure. But Christian Heritage, we talked about Gordon Lee being they're really down. Christian Heritage taking that 7-point lead into the half. Gonna be interested to see if Gordon Lee bounces back. Chattooga up big, 34-0 on Gordon Central, as they just continue to pour it on there. Ringgold is up on Sonoraville, 21-14 at the half. That's a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Heritage just pounding Gilmer, 49-0. Calhoun up on North Murray, 17-0, and that was that first quarter score. So Calhoun taking care of business. Bearsville in a pretty tight one with Murray County, 27-23. Dade is getting rocked by Rockmart.
Yeah,
25-0. Rockmart's got a pretty good program. They're doing pretty well for themselves this year so far.
They're probably the favorite in 7AA, I would imagine.
So they're hanging a crooked one up over there.
Yep. All right, we will take a commercial timeout. We'll be back with second half action. Bulldogs will get this ball to start the second half. Your score at the half, 24-0. Bulldogs on top. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television.
There's nothing like high school football in the South. Everyone loves to cheer their team to victory. Around here, great teams aren't just on the football field. Mohawk Industries is the world's largest flooring manufacturer and your hometown team. Mohawk offers great careers in Somerville and Lyerly with excellent pay and benefits, a safe workplace, friendly co-workers, and much more. Visit MohawkCareers.com to learn what position you can play on our winning team. New jobs are posted daily. That's MohawkCareers.com. North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia are proud to be supporting the Tryon Bulldogs and Chattooga Indians. This season, Husqvarna has the answer for achieving property maintenance perfection. Rugged, high-performance Husqvarna tractors with advanced features like clear-cut decks and versatile attachments make yard maintenance a breeze, and low monthly payment financing keeps your money in the bank. For smaller lawns, Husqvarna walk mowers are the answer, featuring premier cut decks and powerful easy start engines. Your lawn will be the envy of the neighborhood. Visit North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia, or online at www.nges.com. At Harvey's South End Auto, they can get you in a new ride today. If you're in the market for a pre-owned automobile, check out the great selection at Harvey's South End Auto, or visit them on the web at harveysautos.com. You can call them at 706-857-AUTO. That's 706-857-2886. Harvey's South End Auto is proud to be bringing you the Tryon Bulldogs and the Chattooga Indians. Good luck to the Chattooga Indians and the Tryon Bulldogs from Harvey's South End Auto. It's football time in Chattooga County, and Tryon Drugs, located on Harold Street in Tryon, is a supporter of our area's youth and all their endeavors, and happy to be bringing you tonight's game. Remember that Tryon Drugs offers their customers the best in customer service with competitive drug prices. So the next time you need a prescription filled, call Tryon Drugs at 706-734-2481. That's 706-734-2481. Tryon Drugs on Harold Street in Tryon. Chattooga County Probate Judge John Payne and the Probate Judge's Office want to wish the Chattooga Indians and the Tryon Bulldogs success in tonight's game. Judge Payne and his staff know that hard work and dedication pay off on the football field and in life, and want all the players, coaches, parents, cheerleaders, and band members to know that they have a lot to be proud of. Judge Payne and his staff are here for the citizens of Chattooga County and appreciate the confidence that the people of Chattooga County have placed in them. Good luck to the Tryon Bulldogs and the Chattooga Indians from Judge John Payne and his staff.
Georgia Northwestern Technical College is happy to be a part in bringing you tonight's game. Georgia Northwestern Technical College offers over 200 programs for study, including business, health, industrial, and public service. Georgia Northwestern Technical College is here to provide educational skills and training for the benefit of the community they service, and wish everyone involved in tonight's game much success.
Hampton Heating and Air is proud to be bringing you tonight's pregame show and wants to wish a great season to the Tryon Bulldogs and Chattooga Indians. They offer full and complete install, service, and warranty work. Give them a call today at Hampton Heating and Air, 706-857-3126, 706-857-3126. Good luck to the Chattooga Indians and the Tryon Bulldogs from Hampton Heating and Air in summer.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Halftime festivities are over, and congratulations to the 2017 homecoming queen, Miss Josie Lee Maddox. We are underway in the second half. We take the kick off at the 20-yard line. This is Hagan Willingham coming over to the near side, gets a block, and he's going to cut upfield to the 35, going to be taken down at the 36-yard line.
Late flag.
Who you think it's on?
It looked like it was on, I don't know, they moved the flag there. May be in the holding vicinity now. I thought maybe it was something against North Cobb, but now it's going to be a block in the back against the Dogs.
Against the Bulldogs.
So they're going to back it up.
10-yard penalty. Bulldogs will have a 1st and 10.
Bert, just looking at Tryon's schedule over the next couple of weeks, we'll go on the road at Christian Heritage next week, get a week off, and then we go on the road to Darlington, get Mount Zion at home, and then at Gordon Lee. To end the regular season. I didn't know where our remaining region games are. We get Mount Zion at home. Darlington is on the road.
Got to go to the Tigers' Den.
Yep. All right, 1st and 10 Bulldogs leading 24-0 as we start the second half. Rayleigh in motion to give it to the Jet. He tries to cut it back inside. North Cobb Christian is all over it. We lose about 2 yards back to the 25.
Tried to run the Jet that time to Rayleigh, and there's lots of penetration. I haven't seen that much tonight. So North Cobb's defense coming out fired up. playing ball on the other side of the scrimmage.
All right, so they call it as 2-yard loss, 2nd down and 12, all the way back to the Bulldogs' 24. Gill's going to work out of the shotgun this time, empty backfield. They put Rayleigh in motion in front of him. It's going to be a little flare pass out here to Logan, and it's complete. He's across the 35, pushed out of bounds up near the 40.
He's going to pick up the first down.
Yeah, he is. That's going to be about a 10 or 12-yard pickup for Logan there, and that's a Reese Tire Michelin first down.
You know, we talked about it, those little, almost like a little roll passes. They just flare Logan out of the backfield, throw it to him out in the flats, and let him run over a couple of guys, pick up the first down. Nice-looking play.
We've done a lot of those little quick, short passes tonight. And this is going to be a jet inside the left side to Tanner Rayleigh. He's breaking tackles, turned to 3.
He's still up. He hasn't went down.
They haven't marked him down, and he's going to cross the 50 down to the 40-yard line of North Cobb Christian. They had him stopped dead at the 50, and Tanner just kept going, picked up about 20 yards, and that is going to be a Reese Tire Michelin first down.
He just kept twisting and turning. And that's one of those plays where he gets tackled on top of a defender, never hits the ground, and he just spins out of it and keeps running. Good hard run by Rayleigh.
First down and 10 Bulldogs as they go just inside the Eagle 40-yard line. Ball spotted right at the 39 of North Cobb Christian. Bulldogs leading 24-0 with 10:38 left to go in the third quarter. Gill under center, and they're going to put Cole Phillips in motion. Handoff inside to Logan. The guy grabbed him by the shoe, and he kept going down to the 30, and that's going to be about a yard shy of the first down. It'll pick up 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1.
Just a burst that time they put him in motion. Give that. It's going to be really close to a first down. It's going to be just short. Logan on the dive picks up 9. We'll call it 2nd and 1. So try and chunking them here.
Burke, a touchdown here would really be nice. 24-0 is a comfortable lead, but you need to put the nail in the coffin as early as you can here. All right, Gill, play action pass, getting pressure, rolls to his left, and he's going to be sacked at the 35. That's going to be a loss of about 4 or 5. That's not what you wanted to do on 2nd and 1. Now it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 7.
Tried to run some play action. I think his primary receiver was covered up, and then he got a little bit of pressure, so he tucks it and tries to move forward, but loses about 6 on the play. He's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Burke, the one bad thing when we've gone into passing downs tonight, we've gotten a little more pressure on the quarterback than I'd like to see us get.
I agree.
Well, they've got an undersized defensive front. They're fast.
They're quick.
Yeah. All right, this time 3 wide receiver set, and we're going to throw out wide out there to 29. Stallings, it catches it, breaks a tackle, and it got tackled right at the first down marker. This is going to be really close.
Nice. Give him that forward progress. I think he gets it.
That was a nice catch, and he did good just to get his body to lean forward to get the extra yard. And I think he's going to be just inches shy. It's going to be 4th down in inches.
Ooh, he is close.
I don't know if they're going to. I think they are going to measure it. Or the head referee wants to look at it. As he's saying
it 4th down.
So it's probably about the length of a football short.
4th down.
Trying to go for it on 4th and 1.
They'd probably go quarterback sneak if I'm guessing.
I would think so too. Ball sitting.
Gill, that big long frame, it doesn't take much for him just to lean forward.
Ball's on about the 39-yard line. I think if we get this thing to the 38.5, it'll be a first down. Gill under center, he's just going to sneak it, and he's going to fall forward, and he's going to get the first down. That is a Reese Tire Michelin first down run by Jarrett Gill.
Just what you want there. Just chunk those yards out.
He got all the way down to the 27, Burke.
He got a pretty good little gain there on the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, he needed.
It's in behind his center and guard.
He needed a foot and got about 2 yards. All right, so first down Bulldogs, 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Bulldogs leading 24-0, 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line of the Eagles. This is going to be a jet handoff around right in. He turns it back up inside. Is that Rayleigh? No, that's Cole Phillips. He got down to the 24, picked up about 3 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7 or a maybe probably like 2nd and 6.
Good hard run by Phillips. There wasn't a whole lot there. Put his foot in the ground and got north and south and got behind his shoulder pads and picked up 3.
Once again, congratulations to the homecoming queen tonight, Miss Josie Lee Maddox. Laurie Jane Elizabeth Gentry was 2nd runner-up, and Haley Danielle Price was the 1st runner-up tonight in the homecoming court. All right, this is going to be a jet sweep around the left end with Tanner Rayleigh still on his feet, looking to make a cut back inside. He's still got 3 or 4 more yards downfield, all the way down to around the 10. That's going to be another Reese Tire Michelin first down.
Rayleigh was trying to be patient, had his guard out front of him, was trying to set up the block. I kept waiting on him maybe to spring it outside, but he was trying to get that block set up, and the patience paid off as he picks up the Reese Tire Michelin first down.
Well, Rayleigh, he's a good running back, isn't he?
He's a good athlete. Period.
He's got those quick twitch muscles in his feet. He's got some quick feet. 1st and 10 Bulldogs at the 11. We can get a first down around the 1-yard line without scoring a touchdown. Clock ticks, 6:40.
Backfield shotgun.
And we work out of the shotgun. And we put Cole Phillips in motion over here to the right side. Gill's going to roll to the right side, looking downfield. He's going to throw. And
did he catch it?
Did he catch it? Brett Brown caught it in the end zone. He kind of caught the nose of the football awkwardly, and it just kind of tumbled out of his hands.
Gill tried to stick it in there. Had pretty tight coverage. He had a good throw. He had a lot of mustard on it.
He did.
And Brown just unable to hold on.
All right, so
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 is a good throw, and as one of those, he caught the very nose of the football and just really couldn't get a good handle on the ball and ended up dropping it. So we'll try it again on 2nd and 10. We thought we were going to go out of the shotgun. Now Gill's going to go under center, empty backfield. They put Cole Phillips in motion. They hand it to him on the jet sweep around the right side. He's got blocking. He's going to go. Is he going to go in for the touchdown? Yes. Touchdown, Cole Phillips.
Harvey South End Auto touchdown by the Bulldogs. Cole Phillips. They put that overload set to the far side and then run the jet away from it. Cole picks up the Harvey South End Auto touchdown.
Yeah, we usually run over there to that bunch formation on the left side. This time he came back to the right side and had great blocking over there from the right side of that line from Tomlin and Hayes. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 6:15 left to go in the third quarter, the Bulldogs lead 31-0 over the visiting North Cobb Christian Eagles. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television.
Guffin and Elam Insurance, located in Somerville, has been serving the residents of Chattooga County and surrounding areas since 1926. Guffin and Elam is an independent insurance agency and can help you select the right company for you. So for all your insurance needs, call Guffin and Elam Insurance at 706-857-3494. That's 706-857-3494. Guffin and Elam is proud to be a part in bringing you tonight's game.
Chattooga Printing can supply all your printing needs for your home or business, including trophies, banners, magnetic signs, logo designs, and now offering full-color awards. For quality work at a great price, check out Chattooga Printing. Chattooga Printing, proud to be a part in bringing you tonight's game. For more details, call 706-857-4995.
All right, everybody, welcome back as we get ready for kickoff here. 31-0, Bulldogs on top after an 11-yard touchdown run by Cole Phillips. 6:15 remaining in the third quarter, and Morales kicks it off towards the concession stand, and it's going to be a high, short kick taken at the 10-yard line, and he's got a running lane right up the middle of the special teams unit. It's going to get all the way up to the 32-yard line. Berkey, you're checking on Ryland there. Did he play in an injury shoulder again?
Yeah, they were trying to rotate him in slow. You know, he's playing in a brace, and he got in a couple of plays, and his shoulder was giving him a hard time again, and it was trying to come out of place. And they'd already said if that shoulder comes completely out, they may have to just shut him down and have surgery.
For the whole year?
Yeah. So they just precautionary. They just went ahead and set him, take his shoulder pads off, going to ice it. And, you know, fortunately, they've got a what you call a winnable game next week in a break. So I think they're going to just let him rest for a little bit.
Probably a wise move. Ryland Tomlin played at right guard there and played well. That's an injury we don't want to happen. All right, 1st and 10 on the rocket toss for North Cobb Christian over to the far sideline. Picked up about 4 or 5 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Logan gets out there and runs him down on the rocket toss, but he's going to gain about 5 yards on the play.
2nd down, 5.
That's the only play they've really had any success with other than that triple option. Early, the quarterback had some success, but they shut that down pretty quick. So the rocket toss has been fairly good to them. They pick up 5 yards on 1st down there.
All right, 5.5 minutes left here to go in the 3rd quarter. 31-0, Bulldogs lead. And this time they come out in their base set. They going to run the rocket toss over here to the Trine sideline. Running back cuts back inside, and he is met by Logan Blevins and Cole Phillips. He's tackled right at the 35-yard line. No gain on the play to bring up, is that 3rd and 5 or 4th and 5?
I think it's 3rd.
Short loss on the play will be 3rd down, 6.
I think they're trying to re-emphasize that rocket toss, and the Dogs are responding. Those outside linebackers flying up, stopping for no gain, maybe even a loss. Call it 3rd and a long 5.
It's kind of been an adventure when they go back to pass down. Let's see what happens here. If they choose to go to the air or put it on the ground again, you would think you're on 3rd and 6. They would throw the ball. Quarterback under center out of the base set. They put their left wing in motion, and flags come down. I think this is going to be offsides on North Cobb Christian.
Maybe legal procedure. Dogs are clapping.
Yeah, Clay Baker, he says it's on them.
And it is.
So a 3rd and 6 will now turn into 3rd and 11, and it'll back it up to around the Eagles' own 30-yard line.
They didn't call a procedure. They called offside, so I guess that means the offensive lineman must have lined up offsides.
One of Trine's defensive linemen kind of flinched a little bit. They didn't jump offsides, but I think it was just enough to kind of break the concentration of the lineman, and he may have flinched.
May have flinched a bit.
All right, it's 3rd down and 11. And they'll go for, it's not 4th down, it's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back to pass, getting pressure, going to throw it over in the flats. It's complete. He's going to have a 1st down. And we got one man to make the tackle. He slips down, fortunately, at the 40-yard line.
Sutherland had the angle. It was headed to the sideline, and he tried to plant his foot and cut back inside, and his feet came out from under him. Sutherland was in position to make the tackle. But I tell you what, they leaked number 20 that time out of the backfield. We had initial pressure on the quarterback, but he was able to avoid it. He just floated one out there. That's the first time they've connected on a pass, but that was a big one.
All right, clock running 3:50, 3:49. That was a huge 1st down conversion for North Cobb Christian. They pretty much had to have that one. 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 40-yard line. They hand it off to their B-back right over center. For about a 2, maybe 3-yard gain. Logan Blevins, first one to get to him, as was Braden Johnson.
Just a dive to the fullback that time. Not a lot of room, but he does a good job of keeping his legs churning. We'll call it a gain of 3. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. So North Cobb finding a little spark here on offense, trying to stick one in the end zone as they cross into Bulldog territory. Let's see if Coach Gable gets a little riverboat gambler and does some blitzing here.
Yeah, we did that some in the first half. Hadn't done it here in a while. Hadn't really been a need to. And this is going to be a handoff to the B-back again up a right guard. He's going to have pickup of about 5. It's going to bring up 3rd down in short yardage. 3rd down and about 1.5, maybe 2 yards to go for the 1st down.
3rd down.
Coach Gable's out there getting on his defensive lineman. They're kind of disappearing right now a little bit on that dive. Trying to crank up the intensity.
I was going to say, it's really easy to lose your intensity when it's 31-0.
It is.
Late in the 3rd quarter. But hey, you want to keep that shutout going, Bert. 2:14, 2:13, 2:12. Clock runs. Hand off to the B-back. He bounces it outside to the right side. Has a first down and plenty to spare. He gets all the way down to our 25, maybe down to the 24-yard line. And that's a first down run for the Eagles.
Number 35, Pierre, the senior from North Cobb, picks up the first down. Dogs are going to take a timeout and gather and try to circle the wagons.
Yeah, probably not a bad timeout right there. All right, 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Bulldogs lead 31-0, but the Eagles are driving on us. They've got it 1st and 10 at our 24-yard line. When we come back, you're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television.
There's nothing like high school football in the South. Everyone loves to cheer their team to victory. Around here, great teams aren't just on the football field. Mohawk Industries is the world's largest flooring manufacturer and your hometown team. Mohawk offers great careers in Somerville and Lyerly with excellent pay and benefits, a safe workplace, friendly co-workers, and much more. Visit MohawkCareers.com to learn what position you can play on our winning team. New jobs are posted daily. That's MohawkCareers.com. North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia are proud to be supporting the Tryon Bulldogs and Chattooga Indians. This season, Husqvarna has the answer for achieving property maintenance perfection. Rugged, high-performance Husqvarna tractors with advanced features like clear-cut decks and versatile attachments make yard maintenance a breeze, and low monthly payment financing keeps your money in the bank. For smaller lawns, Husqvarna walk mowers are the answer, featuring premier cut decks and powerful easy start engines. Your lawn will be the envy of the neighborhood. Visit North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia, or online at www.nges.com.
All right, welcome back. Just a little bit late getting back from the break. On 1st and 10 from the 25, the Eagles tried to do
play
that.
Play action pass. They're going to get the Dogs for interference.
Yeah, the pass fell incomplete on the post route, but
a little early contact.
The Triads fans don't like the call. So that's going to move it down. Should move it down 10 yards to the 15-yard line. Well, no, they keep marching it. That'll go march it all the way to the 12-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 12 for the North Cobb Christian Eagles. This is their best drive of the evening. A minute 53 left to go in the third quarter, and you know Coach Gable would like to keep that shutout intact here. Wants his defense to bow their necks. Down here at the 12, they turn around, hand it to their B-back. He bounces it out to the right side over around right end. Got about 3 or 4 yards. It's going to bring up second down and about 6.
North Cobb's kind of adjusted that dive. He doesn't take that thing there in between the tackles. He's kind of been going off tackle with it. And found a little running room as he's going to pick up about 3 on the play.
Burke, I don't know if that's by design. I think he's just bouncing it out there every time.
And I don't know if they've told him to do so, but it's been working.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been getting 4 or 5 yards a pop every time they ran it here on this drive. Definitely their most successful drive of the evening. Second down and 7 for the Eagles from the Bulldog 9-yard line. Hand off to the B-back right up the middle. He's got a gap, and he's going to be very close to the goal line. He's going to be stopped just short. That's going to be a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal from the inside the 1.
The B-back carries it between the tackles that time as he just went straight over almost over the center. Cole Phillips had to make a touchdown-saving tackle.
The 1st and goal Eagles.
So it's 1st and goal inside the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
All right, we're under.
Gable again is out there urging them. He wants that shutout. And it's 1st and goal, short yardage.
All right, 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. It could be the final play of the quarter if they don't score. Let's see what they do. I bet they hand it to the B-back. 1st and goal from inside the 1. That's what they do. This time he doesn't get in there, though. Bulldogs hit him immediately.
Stop made by number 22.
Yeah, thought Braden Johnson was the first.
Johnson and Logan.
And Clay Baker also.
Duncan, there was a big pile there. I think they kind of shot the gaps there at the goal line. B-back didn't have a lot of room.
Looks like he lost about a yard. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal from, I guess it backed it all the way up to the 1.
Looks like they're going to take a timeout.
All right, so
That's the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to let the quarter run out. So after 3 quarters in Tryon tonight on homecoming night, Bulldogs lead 31-0 over the visiting North Cobb Christian Eagles. We will take a timeout, and we'll be back with fourth quarter action. You're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180, and Sky 21 Television.
At Harvey's South End Auto, they can get you in a new ride today. If you're in the market for a pre-owned automobile, check out the great selection at Harvey's South End Auto or visit them on the web at harveysautos.com. You can call them at 706-857-AUTO. That's 706-857-2886. Harvey's South End Auto is proud to be bringing you the Tryon Bulldogs and the Chattooga Indians. Good luck to the Chattooga Indians and the Tryon Bulldogs from Harvey's South End Auto. It's football time in Chattooga County, and Tryon Drugs, located on Harold Street in Tryon, is a supporter of our area's youth and all their endeavors, and happy to be bringing you tonight's game. Remember that Tryon Drugs offers their customers the best in customer service with competitive drug prices. So the next time you need a prescription filled, call Tryon Drugs at 706-734-2481. That's 706-734-2481. Tryon Drugs on Harold Street in Tryon. Chattooga County Probate Judge John Payne and the Probate Judge's Office want to wish the Chattooga Indians and the Tryon Bulldogs success in tonight's game. Judge Payne and his staff know that hard work and dedication pay off on the football field and in life, and want all the players, coaches, parents, cheerleaders, and band members to know that they have a lot to be proud of. Judge Payne and his staff are here for the citizens of Chattooga County and appreciate the confidence that the people of Chattooga County have placed in them. Good luck to the Tryon Bulldogs and the Chattooga Indians from Judge John Payne and his staff.
All right, everybody, welcome back. 2nd and goal from inside the 1 for North Cobb Christian. They flop the field for the fourth quarter, and they jump off sides, and that is big.
Big penalty there.
Man, it
looked like maybe the quarterback. I mean, you had 2 or 3 offensive linemen move, like maybe the count got misinterpreted somewhere.
Well,
the center and the quarterback never moved, but about everybody else did. That's a big penalty.
That is a killer penalty when you have second.
Especially when you come out of a timeout.
Yeah.
You know the coach is not going to be happy.
They must have. Surely they weren't trying to go on 2 or something there.
Something screwy was going on.
A 2nd and 1 from the 2nd and goal from the 1 now turns into 2nd and goal from the 6. Same formation as they've had all night. They put their right wing in motion. They're going to toss it out to him on the rocket toss, and he's going to lose yardage back to the 11-yard line. A loss of 5 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 11. Keep in mind, at one time, Burke, they were literally 2 inches away from the goal line.
Number 16 that time for the Dogs, Cameron Carter, comes flying up, makes a huge tackle on the rocket toss. Like you said, Ben, it just keeps going backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 11.
Well, they're certainly at 4-down territory here. So they got 2 downs to get 11 yards here. I'm sure they will be going to the air here. Let's see what they do. Base set. And gets immediate pressure. He's going to throw down the middle. And he caught it. That is a touchdown. Trying to see what number it was that caught it. Number 5.
He's been their all-purpose weapon tonight. Pruitt, the sophomore. The quarterback made a really good throw right there, Ben. There was a defender on each side, and he really stuck that one in there. They faked that rocket toss and went to the post. Bulldogs were blitzing, but they were able to hold off the defenders just long enough to let the quarterback make the completion.
Yeah, he that was a good concentration on the catch there, because there were 2 Bulldog defenders closing on the ball, and it went right through both of them, and he caught the ball.
And held on to it.
Yeah, nice looking play there. He took a pretty good shot after he caught it. The extra point attempt is going to be no good. So with 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the game, North Cobb Christian gets on the board. Your score 31-6. Bulldogs on top. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television.
Guffin and Elam Insurance, located in Somerville, has been serving the residents of Chattooga County and surrounding areas since 1926. Guffin and Elam is an independent insurance agency and can help you select the right company for you. So for all your insurance needs, call Guffin and Elam Insurance at 706-857-3494. That's 706-857-3494. Guffin and Elam is proud to be a part in bringing you tonight's game.
Chattooga Printing can supply all your printing needs for your home or business, including trophies, banners, magnetic signs, logo designs, and now offering full color awards. For quality work at a great price, check out Chattooga Printing. Chattooga Printing, proud to be a part in bringing you tonight's game. For more details, call 706-857-4995.
All right, everybody, welcome back. 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the football game. 31-6, Bulldogs lead as North Cobb Christian gets their first points on the board. Do you think they go onside here, Burke? Or?
I got a feeling they may. Looks like the Dogs are not so sure.
It doesn't look like we're lined up for it. Let's see what they do here. Kicker's got the ball spotted all the way over here on the right hash. And no, they're not going to
pooch it.
They're going to kind of pooch kick it. And we're going to take it over around the 25-yard line. And we get up to the 36. Who was that on the return?
Look like Haig.
Hagan Willingham.
Hago there on the return.
6-yard line.
A little short pooch kick. I would have felt sure they would try to onside it, but.
Yeah, I would have too, Bert. Down 31-6 and about 10 minutes to go in the game. They've got a running clock.
Looks like them B-boys is in there, the running backs. We nicknamed them that last week. Had a big game. Hagan and Sutherland at the wings. Johnson at the B-back.
Yeah, Gill's your quarterback. He's out of the shotgun, empty backfield. And he's getting pressure, and they tried to get the screen pass out here to Sutherland, but there's so much.
Yeah, they were just trying to swing it out to Sutherland out of the backfield. That play's been good to them, but again, North Cobb gets a lot of pressure. They get a paw up there and bat down the pass. So it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Well, if they could have got the pass to him, he
had some room.
Yeah, there was a lot of real estate open in front of him. Running clock here in the fourth quarter, 9:22, 9:21 left to go in the game. 31-6, Bulldogs lead. We split Harris out wide over here on the near side. Quarterback under center. We put a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to the B-back. That's Johnson. He's across the 40 up to the 43-yard line. And
ball squirted out there at the end.
Oh, it did. I was wondering what all the whistles were for.
They called him down by contact.
Picked up about 7, maybe 8 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2.5 to 3 yards to go for the first down.
Good quick burst by Johnson there on the dive. Brings up a very manageable 3rd down. And maybe we'll see if they go to Johnson again.
All right, 3rd down and 2.
They got him split out.
They got Stallings split out wide over here on the near side. Yeah, empty backfield. This is going to be the jet sweep. Cuts back inside by Sutherland. He's going to have a Michelin tire, Reese tire first down up to the Bulldog 48-yard line.
Put Johnson out to this side and put Sutherland in motion to the heavy side. Give it to him on the jet, and he just turns that thing in right there behind the guard and picks up the first down for the Bulldog offense.
Clock running, 8 minutes left to go in the game. All right, Gill under center. And they put, this is going to be the crisscross back to Willingham on the far side. Cuts up to the middle of the field. Got 9, 10, maybe 11 yards. It's going to be good enough for a first down, I do believe, for Hagan Willingham around right end.
Crisscross on the play there for Hago. Picks up the Reese tire Michelin first down for the Bulldogs. Sutherland checks out. Harris checks in.
Work, I'm trying to get some updates on these scores. They're not updating.
I know.
Got me sitting on pins and needles here. The largest bug I've ever seen in my life just landed on my laptop screen over here. All right, we're down to 7 minutes, and it's going to be an inside handoff to Braden Johnson out of the shotgun. And
they were getting penetration there, Ben.
Yeah, we got about a yard.
They were out of the shotgun and just run basically a belly dive to the fullback. And the defense was in the backfield almost as soon as he took the handoff. He was getting hit. Picks up maybe a yard. We'll call it 2nd and 9.
Burke, we've still got most of our starters in the game. That surprise you any?
No. We're not pulling away like I think we wanted to.
Yeah. All right, 6.5 minutes. 2nd down in 9. And this is going to be an inside handoff to Johnson again. He gets inside the 40 down to the North Cobb Christian 39. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 6.5 maybe to go for the first down.
I'm going to check my resources on that Darlington score.
Oh, yeah, you got a nephew playing down there, don't you?
Yes, I do. He's a sophomore this year. He's getting a little PT. He's still got some growing to do.
What position do they got him playing?
He's been playing free safety. So he's a long-rangey kid. I think he's got some growing to do yet.
Yeah. All right, 3rd down and 6. And we fumble the snap. Ball rolls around the ground.
I think North Cobb has it.
They do.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Eagles.
All right, so 5.5 minutes remaining in the game. 31-6 is your score. We put the ball on the ground. We fumbled the snap. And I don't think Gill ever saw it. He never saw where the ball was at.
He's not a happy camper. He and Brock, the 2 seniors there in the middle of that offense, you don't see that very often, and both of them are displeased with themselves. So now they're going to give North Cobb some life here.
All right, 5:06, 5:05 remaining in the game. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Bulldogs lead 31-6 at the moment. They put their left wing in motion, that rocket motion. They drop back. They want to pass. Going to throw a fade route over. He's wide open at the 40, and he goes right through his hands.
Right through his hands.
That's one that you got to catch.
He's made a lot of plays tonight, and that right there probably would have been the easiest catch.
Yeah.
And it went right through the wickets. He was wide open. I think there was some busted coverage. There was nobody even really close to him. The ball just went right through his hands, fortunately for the defense. Again, quarterback lofts it up there. He had plenty of time. Just flat out dropped it.
All right, so it's 2nd down and 10 after the drop pass. 4:15 left to go in the game. They just hand off to their B-back, and he gets punished pretty good. Braxton Peace, one of the first ones to get his paws on him at the 40-yard line. Pick up about, I'll give him 3 yards, I guess. Probably closer to 2 yards.
3rd down.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 8. They've got to get up to our to their own 49-yard line for the first down. Ball spotted at the 41.
Trying to get how far they are in the game, but Bowden still leads 15-13.
15-13.
15-13. So I'm trying to figure out where they are in the game. But they got a barn burner going on, that's for sure.
Quarterback under center. They send their right wing in motion. They want to pass. Getting a lot of pressure. Throw it out here in the flats. It's complete. Makes one man miss. And he's going to be tackled up around the 48 right at the first down marker.
Oh, late flag.
They're going to call late hit on us.
Here comes some more.
Yeah,
what's going on?
That's going to be a personal foul on trying, I guess. Yep.
Personal foul against the Bulldogs.
They said we tackled him out of bounds, I guess, so.
Be a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
I don't think Coach Brown's real thrilled about the call.
I would agree with him. That's kind of a weak call. That may be a.
Coach Gable's trying to calm Coach Gladney down. He was really upset. That defense was just trying to punish the receiver, and the officials felt like it was a little too late. Bulldog defensive coach is not in agreement. But anyway, it's going to be a penalty, and North Cobb's going to have it 1st and 10.
2:58 left to go in the game. 2:55. 31-6. Bulldogs with a 25-point lead. First and 10 for the Eagles at the Bulldog 37-yard line. And they run that same pass. It's going to be a wobbler down the middle of the field. It's going to be intercepted by Hagan Willingham down around the 5-yard line.
Quarterback took a shot.
Bulldogs take over first and 10.
He got it away, but he paid the price. And the ball just wobbled, like you said, and Hagan goes up, makes the interception. It looked more like a punt than it did a pass. It just kind of wobbled up there. I wasn't sure of the number, but somebody just hit him right in the back from his blind side. Wasn't able to step into that one very much. It's going to cost them the INT.
All right, 2:07, 2:06, clock running. This one's about to be in the books. 31-6, Bulldogs on top. Trine will travel to Dalton next week to take on Christian Heritage. A team that's, we say it's been down. They look like they were leading Gordon Lee earlier tonight. That was a game.
Yeah, it was a tight one, 14-7, the last score I had. Down there in Darlington, 2:29 left to go in the third quarter, so they're not as far into their game as we are.
Yeah. Well, that is one to keep an eye on if you were a Trine fan. All right, Gill under center at his own 4-yard line. We run the rocket toss here. This is to Rayleigh, and he cuts it back. No, that wasn't Rayleigh.
That was Sutherland.
He cut it back inside, got up close to the 10-yard line, so a 6-yard pickup.
Good physical run by Sutherland on the jet sweep.
But Burke, no matter how that Bowden-Darlington game turns out, I think Bowden proved something.
Oh, yeah. I think, maybe everybody saw that score from last week and thought, yeah, Bowden's really down.
And I was one of them.
Yeah, well, me too. And we kind of pounded on them. They looked a little winded, and they didn't look like the Bowden of old to me. Apparently they had some pep in their step tonight as they're down there battling toe-to-toe with Darlington.
All right, Gill under center, and we'll fumble the snap again, and Christian Heritage, I do that all night long. North Cobb Christian says they have it. 27 seconds remaining in the game. I don't know.
At the Bulldog 10-yard line.
I don't know if they'll get a playoff. They're going to call a timeout. What are they going to do? If they're going to call a timeout.
Timeout.
All right, we're going to take a 30-second timeout, too. 15.2 seconds remaining in the game. 31-6 is your score. Trine leads. We're back right after this. You're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television.
There's nothing like high school football in the South. Everyone loves to cheer their team to victory. Around here, great teams aren't just on the football field. Mohawk Industries is the world's largest flooring manufacturer and your hometown team. Mohawk offers great careers in Somerville and Lyerly with excellent pay and benefits, a safe workplace, friendly co-workers, and much more. Visit MohawkCareers.com to learn what position you can play on our winning team. New jobs are posted daily. That's MohawkCareers.com. North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia are proud to be supporting the Trine Bulldogs and Chattooga Indians. This season, Husqvarna has the answer for achieving property maintenance perfection. Rugged, high-performance Husqvarna tractors with advanced features like clear-cut decks and versatile attachments make yard maintenance a breeze, and low monthly payment financing keeps your money in the bank. For smaller lawns, Husqvarna walk mowers are the answer, featuring premier cut decks and powerful easy start engines. Your lawn will be the envy of the neighborhood. Visit North Georgia Equipment Sales in Somerville and Rock Spring, Georgia, or online at www.nges.com.
All right, 15.2 seconds remain in the game.
You're going to take another timeout.
They're going to take another timeout.
Eagles.
All right, so we'll take another timeout, too. 15.2 seconds remain. 31-6 is your score. We're back right after this.
At Harvey's South End Auto, they can get you in a new ride today. If you're in the market for a pre-owned automobile, check out the great selection at Harvey's South End Auto or visit them on the web at harveysautos.com. You can call them at 706-857-AUTO. That's 706-857-2886. Harvey's South End Auto is proud to be bringing you the Trine Bulldogs and the Chattooga Indians. Good luck to the Chattooga Indians and the Trine Bulldogs from Harvey's South End Auto. It's football time in Chattooga County, and Trine Drugs, located on Harold Street in Trine, is a supporter of our area's youth and all their endeavors, and happy to be bringing you tonight's game. Remember that Tryon Drugs offers their customers the best in customer service with competitive drug prices. So the next time you need a prescription filled, call Tryon Drugs at 706-734-2481. That's 706-734-2481. Tryon Drugs on Harold Street in Tryon.
All right, everybody, welcome back. 15.2 seconds remain in the contest here tonight. 31-6, Bulldogs lead. We fumbled it on our own 10-yard line, and North Cobb Christian has it from there. They work out of the shotgun. They want to pass. They're going to throw it into the end zone and in and out of the hands of the receiver. Trying to see who that was. That was Willingham over there with coverage. And
Willingham and along with Rayleigh.
All right, they're going to burn their final timeout. We'll take one more 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Friday Night Football on Chattooga County Radio, AM 1180 and Sky 21 Television.
Chattooga County Probate Judge John Payne and the Probate Judge's Office want to wish the Chattooga Indians and the Tryon Bulldogs success in tonight's game. Judge Payne and his staff know that hard work and dedication pay off on the football field and in life, and want all the players, coaches, parents, cheerleaders, and band members to know that they have a lot to be proud of. Judge Payne and his staff are here for the citizens of Chattooga County and appreciate the confidence that the people of Chattooga County have placed in them. Good luck to the Tryon Bulldogs and the Chattooga Indians from Judge John Payne and his staff.
All right, everybody, welcome back. One more play in the ball game, and this one will be in the books. North Cobb Christian using all three of their timeouts here at the end of the game, trying to put a touchdown on the board. 31-6 is your score at the moment. They'll have one more try at it from 10 yards out. They work out of the shotgun. They're going to throw the corner route over there again, and it's in and out of his hands, incomplete, and that will be your final score. 31-6. Bulldogs move to 4-1 on the season, and more importantly, 2-0 in region play. We will go on the road next week to Dalton to play Christian Heritage. Burke, it was maybe a little sloppy, uninspired at times there in the third and fourth quarter, but Bulldogs, no doubt, were in control of this one all night long.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it could have got a lot more lopsided, but trying to put the ball on the ground in two consecutive series and lost the fumble. So they gave Christian Heritage a little bit of life on their own, but just too much Bulldogs for North Cobb. But there's definitely some things to clean up. There's no doubt.
Burke, I know you were on the texting there with your sister and them about the Darlington game. What can you tell us?
Darlington just scored and got a 2-point conversion. Now they lead 21-15, but that game's not in the fourth quarter yet. So that's still a tight one.
Well, everybody's ride homes, or if you're turning us off and trying to find a stream to that game, 95.7 The Ridge may have it if they cover Darlington some, or that'd be an interesting game to listen to the fourth quarter.
Yes, it would.
It would certainly help the Bulldogs' causes if Bowden could somehow pull that one out against Darlington.
Chattooga big over at Gordon Central, 40-0 is what I'm getting there.
Yeah, so the Indians they get their first win of the year. They'll go to 1-4. They were 0-4 going into tonight.
And we were talking about that Gordon Lee Christian Heritage game. Gordon Lee now leading 20-14 in the fourth quarter. So Gordon Lee finding a way to get back ahead and take control of that one. So still a tight game though.
Remember, you can catch replays of the broadcast tonight on AM 1180 on Saturday at 1 o'clock. They play the Chattooga rebroadcast after our game at 1 o'clock. On Sky 21 Television, they'll play the replay on Wednesdays at 7:30, and I believe they do it again on Thursdays at 7:30. You can catch the replays there as well. Want to say congratulations to the homecoming court tonight. Second runner-up tonight for the homecoming queen was Laurie Jane Elizabeth Gentry. First runner-up was Haley Danielle Price. And the homecoming queen for 2017 was Miss Josie Lee Maddox. So congratulations to all of them. They're singing the alma mater after a 31-6 victory tonight. For Jeremy Burke, this is Ben Gross, and for all of our sponsors tonight, the in-game sponsors tonight, Mohawk Industries, Harvey's South End Auto, Guffin and Elam Insurance, Tryon Drugs, Chattooga Printing, North Georgia Equipment Sales, and Probate Judge John Payne. The pregame show tonight brought to you by Hampton Heating and Air, Georgia Northwestern Technical College, and North Georgia Equipment Sales. All first downs tonight brought to you by Reese's Tire and Michelin Tires. And all trying touchdowns tonight brought to you by Harvey's South End Auto. For Jeremy Burke, this is Ben Gross, and for Dan Little up on the camera for Sky 21 Television, and Tanner Lemming, Isaac Cothran, and Brandon Sparks over running the stream for the school. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Everybody have a great Friday evening, and we'll see you next Friday night as we go on the road to Christian Heritage. Everybody have a great Friday evening.
Band secretary is custom coordinator Jonathan Hollywood. From ensemble coordinator is Ahinia Sosa. Battery technician is Lee Langston. Color guard coordinator is Katie Adams. The musical arrangement is by Justin Williams. And the drill time is by Stephen Hendricks. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pride of Trine will be competing next Saturday, September the 30th, at the Bowden Marching Competition. We would like anybody who can come out and support us, please come. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, the Pride of Trine's Marching Bulldog Band.